crazy shit. Whenever you're ready to start, Angela, we can. Uh, there will be more people arriving between now and probably 6:35. Also, thanks, Joel.
Oh, hello, Brandon.
Hello.
Um, how do you usually start your sessions off? Like,
Kind of a recap of where we were last time. I mean, so I hear.
Yeah, that's allegedly how it works. Where were we last time? We had geez, I can't do this. I've been sick all week. I don't have the wherewithal.
Have you? Oh wow.
It's been bad.
Sorry to hear. So you guys finished. You had a fight with Gozer the Gozerian. You successfully kicked him out of the prime material plane and are now back in the little cave about a mile or so away from the fire giant caverns. So you came back to that cave. Your plan was to rest, recoup, gain spells back, and then once you're finished getting spells back, you would decide on whether to go back into the cave to try to see if there's any treasure that you missed.
That was an important facet. Money to replace the stuff we lost back in Kavik Pool.
Also true.
Yo, Brandon, what was it? The flu?
Well, it started as a sinus infection. My mom got a sinus infection, and then right as she was getting over it, she got COVID. So I got both at the same time. And this is the first day that I've actually felt better than the day before. So that's like,
Damn.
it's the only reason I'm not like absolutely fucking dead.
Yeah,
But
my
it's
sympathy.
it's been a rough time. I think we should probably go into the cave and see what loot that we can find. Um,
Don't we have a big dragon-shaped bag of goblins to search too?
Take as many heads and body pieces of Gozer as possible.
Well, I don't think we have any of Gozer.
I don't think so either.
No, basically, Gozer dissolved. Was when you first killed him, he disappeared, came back as 100 or 300 goblins.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Okay.
Giant fire dragon costume. You killed those guys, and they just dissolved into a mass.
I thought it was 1,000 goblins.
No, it was 300.
Yeah, it had 1,000 hit points total, but it was 300 goblins, each with 3 hit points. 300 3 hit point goblins. It's kind of entertaining. Scientists revive 48,500-year-old zombie virus buried in ice. What made them think this was a good time?
Seriously, put that shit back and then shoot yourself.
Where it came from.
No, let the zombie apocalypse begin.
I mean, it's even the worst name for the virus. It's a zombie virus. So at least it's on point.
What's okay?
This is the problem with special effects. If you make a movie with really good special effects, people will forget the most important parts.
Okay, I can see that.
Cute.
Might just step away for a second. Max needs to be tethered.
John's gonna do bondage for his dog.
I'll be on in a second, guys. I need to get dressed.
All right.
More options.
Well, we've all got our perversions.
Yeah, we are being recorded, so to keep it on this
Oh,
time.
is there-
Well, in
I
that
mean-
case, I'm not getting dressed.
Oh,
It
no.
was 80 something degrees out today. At that point, clothes are optional.
This has been on for 30 minutes? The
Yeah.
recorder. Okay.
I started it early because Angela wanted to start early, and they just now arrived. So
And
Just now, right? All right.
of course. All right.
we'll start. You guys are at the cave, and Winter, I don't have the picture, but I'm gonna make you a presenter as well.
Okay.
So if you wanna
How about that?
send things, you can.
How do I become presenter?
Bottom, you are presenter, as you can just click on share in the bottom.
Okay.
Then you can share a picture or cat or mouse or some small animals you have.
See if I can get my damn. See if my webcam's working.
So are you playing a character that's joining us along the way, or is it a co-DM kind of situation? What's
So
going
you
on?
guys are basically, you're at the cave, and see a gate spell um, starting up, and out of the gate steps this feminine-looking person of indeterminate age, blood red eyes, and an outfit you've not seen before. This is a person who just stepped through a gate that opened while you guys were in the small cave near the fire giant dungeon. So
Is this
that's
a special guest?
Yeah, it's the cat actually. She's she's here to say
Nice.
hi.
I have one too.
okay. So Spike Spiegel has arrived.
Who is Spike Spiegel?
That's John's joke.
Okay.
It's from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah, it is.
Fond of Cowboy Bebop. Haven't watched it in forever.
Mhm.
It just hurt my wrist. Sorry, fellas. I'm running a little late. Howdy.
You're a bit smaller than the ones that usually come through gates to help us out.
Put me in water, I'll grow.
Ice cream.
Bash immediately throws water on the new character.
Really?
She sheds
Pat?
it like a
Really?
duck.
I'll be damned. Okay.
So what exactly do you perceive yourself to be late for?
There we go.
Blas turns to the new character and goes, "Run now, run now, now, run." It's your last chance. Run now.
I don't think it's me that should be running. I'm a little late for the whole, world-ending shenanigans.
Okay, so you're caught up on that.
Yes, I've been watching. I should inform you that potential disasters on the horizon could be worse. And I'd like to help you guys out because that's sort of my job.
Your
So what kind of
job.
character are you?
We can use all the help we can bloody well get now, couldn't we?
Oh, certainly, but your job?
Are you
Well-
the sheriff around here?
Self-appointed.
Warned you.
Self is a strong word.
It must be hell getting paid.
I get paid in lives, not, lives saved, I suppose.
Well,
Eater.
whatever puts food on the table, I suppose.
Well, I don't eat them.
Okay. How are you here to assist, if I might ask?
So, what all do you know about the impending sort of cosmic doom that you've incited?
Well,
Incited.
getting actual information from the folks who do know a thing or two about this has been like pulling teeth.
We don't have very much information.
What we do know is that essentially these elder gods are being summoned forth into this plane from a totally different reality. And this has happened once before. And it took the alignment of a particular star and several other heavenly bodies and a fair bit of divine intervention to put a stop to it and make sure that the entire cosmos wasn't destroyed. So, we have a little bit to go.
Uh-huh. Um, well, that's a good start. You at least know sort of what went wrong. So, first step to fixing a problem is knowing that there is one. So check that off the list. Okay. So I heard you guys talk to old wizard guy, Abdul.
Yes.
Okay. Was he nice? I have an old wizard friend who's doesn't like to get roused from his death.
He was polite enough. It was the turtle that kind of ran off with him before we could be done speaking with him. But as far as cryptic people who've been dead for 1,000 years or so, he's not the worst by far.
That's good. Glad that dead still have some life to them, you know what I mean? Anyway, so it sounds like y'all are in need of some star moving help.
I was wondering how we were going to accomplish that.
That
Yes.
would be handy.
Well, I've heard down the grapevine, specifically one vine of said multiple grapevines that sort of coalesce into. I've heard through the universe. We'll put it that way. That this sort of search for someone that could move stars was beginning, and while I don't have the time to do it myself, I've got other realities to save. I do know someone nearby this reality that can help.
Alrighty then. What do we need to do?
Yeah, ignoring the implications of all of that. Who's that new friend that you're talking about?
Are you familiar with the Forever Night? I believe Abdul might have mentioned it.
I don't think he did. I think the turtle walked off with him before we got to that part.
Damn turtles always walking off. Well, long story short, the Forever Night is where the stars are located. In some realms they call that space. In other realms they call that not space, but other fun terms like just plain dark. It's the dark. No, it's space. Do you know what space is, right?
Yeah.
What year is this? What science has reached? You've reached space, not like physically, but you know of it. Good. Okay, so you got to go there. It's pretty big,
Jeez. Uh-huh.
but
Space is big. I mean, really, really big. Much bigger than most people think.
Why don't we just have Marvin explain space? Because I'm sure he could. I mean, it's finally a use of his grandiose intellect.
But you know, I just quoted Douglas Adams, right? What is that your guy from the galaxy? Where
One of the
it's
best
from?
quotes.
Okay.
We should actually probably just set Marvin in front and let him take over this whole conversation right now.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's a really good idea.
hello, Marvin.
Our group incited a galactic riot. I'm not surprised.
Is that what we did? Oh no.
Well, so before you get to space, you're gonna have to get there. You'll figure it out. Once you're there, there are these things in space, that that sort of fly around, get you places, get people to locations or whatever. You need to get to a specific one of those. I'm sure you'll figure it out. And how much do you know about giant wolves?
Since we have one in our party, a little bit.
That's good. That's great. Bring something giant wolves like to eat. Maybe the flesh of a giant, a greater demon or something. That might be fun. I haven't really kept up on giant wolf culture recently, so could have
How
changed.
giant
Maybe they
are
like
these?
leaves now.
You don't know what you're missing. You
How
really.
giant are these wolves?
So this one can swallow a sun
Okay.
around that size.
Whose son?
Um,
Like the farmer's son?
Zeus's?
Shit. Okay.
Who?
Oh, Zeus. Oh, he may not be a part of the mythology here.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Thunder god.
Oh,
Just like a normal sun, like a normal sun, like the one y'all have.
okay.
Ate that.
I mean, Thor.
He's related to Thor.
I think we're just mixing up all of our pantheons now.
Yeah, Zeus is Greek, and Thor that's Norse.
I wonder over
They,
here.
they both.
You know what? There's so many pantheons, you get them mixed up. I did mean Odin's is the name I was looking for.
Who knows
Yeah,
which
both.
pantheons are canon in D&D?
Yes,
They're both 4-letter names, you get mixed up.
yeah, that's all right.
So, yeah. He's been trapped for a while. Odin wasn't really a fan of the whole sun eating idea. So you'll have to break him out of the ship that you guys will get to.
Who are we
somehow.
breaking out?
Fenrir, his name's Fenrir.
We're breaking out a wolf.
Yes,
Really big wolf.
Why?
because he can move the stars.
Ooh, I like this idea.
Yeah, and we do need the stars to align.
And if you break him out, he'll owe you a favor. So I do it myself, but again, don't have the time, so.
What's keeping you so busy then?
In about 400 years and also right now, there's a place called Barintha that's being ripped apart by magical emeralds that they made because they're stupid.
Fucking chronomancers. You make no sense.
Well, chronomancer implies just time.
Oh, so you're even worse. Okay. I know a guy I think you would get along spectacularly with. His name is Tim.
Oh, he's a friend of mine. Yeah, he
Of course you know Tim.
keeps an eye
already.
on the shop when I'm busy, which is all the time.
So do you mean to imply it's your shop?
No, separate shops. I look over his shop sometimes. He looks after my shop sometimes. It's a,
Usually we've only seen Mitt looking after his shop when he's not around.
yeah. Mitt's a friend of mine. Also, friend of mine. We visit. I bring wine. He doesn't drink it.
Of course you do.
So why is this wolf imprisoned?
Well, Odin didn't like the idea of Fenrir eating the sun, because it sort of signals the coming of Ragnarok. It won't actually do that. It would just, destroy the Earth because it would be the planet because there would be no sun. But, that's basically Ragnarok for them.
So we need to free something that's going to move the stars, but will also eat the sun.
I mean, if you believe prophecies, which are basically just lies told by fortune tellers.
Okay, so
I just heard my dad
Go to
laugh in the
space.
other room.
Can we start with who are you and where did you come from?
My name's Angela. I came from Louisiana.
Like I said, we just need to let what's his nuts take over this conversation and see what happens. We might break the entire universe if we do.
yeah,
Oh, question.
That's why I skipped over the pleasantries because there's really very little point to getting into it with people from other entirely different realities. Okay, you're from
Do-
Louisiana. I'm gonna pretend that makes sense to me.
Do any of the players have true sight?
Kind of.
Yes, and they're using it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Fantastic. I have another picture I'd like to share.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
I'm waiting for this picture.
Good.
You see this standing over Angela's
Oh
shoulder.
my god.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's just with her.
Uh,
Ah, you're a harbinger of death. Good to know.
and how did you happen to come upon us, or how did you happen to be eavesdropping on our humble lives?
Oh, it's easy to eavesdrop on lives. From
Louisiana.
certain spots. Well, I don't live in Louisiana anymore. I killed my husband, so I had to leave.
I had to leave too, not for that reason.
No, I currently reside in the Mistress's Doorway, which is located in Dorclater in another reality. Anyway, yeah, I was informed of your plight because I try to keep an eye on any sort of changing additions to mitigate the consequences.
So while your story of Ragnarok is interesting and amusing, how can you help us to avoid this catastrophe in a concrete way
Which
with
one?
respect?
So,
I mean, we've basically got the instructions, right? Go to space.
Right. Go to
Yeah.
space?
Find this this wolf that can eat stars, free it, get it to align the stars for our purposes, probably piss off several other deities from another reality in the process. And then yeah, probably figure it out from there.
So I turned to Marvin. I go, "Hey, Marvin, ever hear of I don't know, Fomahat?"
Marvin's gears grind as he slowly begins to raise his head up. He looks at you for a moment. Yes. And then he grinds his head back down.
I like this guy.
Marvin, you may finally be of use, my friend.
He takes a moment, pulls his head back up. Has more paper been spilled that I can pick up? Is there a door that I can open for you? Oh, wait, hold on. I see someone's about to finish a turkey leg. I'll wait so that I can throw it into the trash for you.
Oh
He
my
stands, arm outstretched, waiting for Blodgett to finish chewing on a turkey leg that he has.
I love this guy. Huge fan.
Yeah.
Marvin's fantastic.
I mean, if there's any one of us that's going to be able to find a spaceship, it's Marvin.
Yeah, you're a robot. I can just give you the directions.
Why do we need a spaceship? Why don't we just go find the mountain and climb the turtle mountain and have it take us to space? I bet if we
Because
climb to the top, we'll
turtles-
get to space.
Turtles don't fly.
No, we don't need to fly. We just climb up the mountain. At the top of the mountain is obviously space.
And that sounds right to me.
I think that'll work for sure.
Yeah. So Marvin came from someplace. I'm guessing it's beyond this sky thing that we see, like where all the gods live. So why don't we try to get him to find us a ship to go where he came from?
I mean, there's that ship that we found him
Is it still there?
in ruins.
No, it blew up. No, it's
It blew
gone.
up.
I'm pretty sure we blew it up. Like, I think that was like we had to get out and it blew up.
Yeah, that was actually a thing. The ship exploded.
Yeah.
That's why Marvin is still stuck here. Like, otherwise,
Scratch that idea then.
Well, I can download Google Maps onto him and give him like a dropped pin.
no, you don't want to do that. We gave him legs once and it didn't end well.
I mean, he can verbally guide you.
Oh wait, you know where there's a spaceship? A ship to the night darkness?
I could give him like a good location spell, and he'll sort of lead you to where you need to be.
That's very, very kind of you, stranger who showed up all of a sudden with a
Yeah,
demon
no problem.
behind you, or angel behind you.
You know, it's a demon playing for both sides.
That I actually believe. Okay. Do we? Let's go ahead and let her put in the Google whatever that was she said.
I'm telling you, if we just find a really tall mountain and climb it, space will be at the top.
Is
The
anybody
jump.
Like, look. All you do is look at the mountain. Right above it's space.
Yeah, you
Right
you
there.
stand on your hands so your feet are touching space, and then it just takes you away.
Start walking.
Is by any chance is Kabakpool or where we came from on the way to where you want to send us?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
Also, the last Titan we talked to really told us we need to go in that dungeon you're standing in front of and finish that first.
He did say that.
You know, of the two, I would definitely go to the dungeon as opposed to this.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that we were kind of trying to clear out and just be done with for right now.
Well, you can just set the navigation point to like mute until you need it.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah,
You,
just don't take too long. The end of the world is coming.
Are you going to stick around and help us clear out this dungeon?
Oh, absolutely not. Thank you. I appreciate the offer, though.
Oh yeah.
Can you see your chat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, you and your friend could probably help a lot.
I'm sure we could. I haven't gotten my hands dirty in a real fight in far too long. I'm not intending to start that now. Thank you, though. But yeah, Marvin, if you'll just give me your hand, and I can just download that for you.
Can you give it to someone other than Marvin or in addition to Marvin?
Well, I'd have to turn your brain into a computer.
Oh. Carrick?
If that's cool with you.
I mean, bring it on.
oh my god.
Oh yeah, Love's your guy. For sure.
Mark extends his hand slowly and
Really, guys.
gradually towards Angela.
Angela takes his hand, and the being over her shoulder also sets its hand on top of both of theirs. And you just see sort of a deep orange glow sort of transfer between them. And as that's happening, her eyes begin to melt out of her skull.
Oh, how charming.
And once that's done, she'll gently pull her hand away. It's painless for Marvin. And she doesn't seem to react to the fact that her eyes are now gone.
Do you need a restoration for that or something? Or
Oh no, I have angel blood at home. I'll be fine.
okay.
It happens often? The melting ice thing?
It's a different, little fun, horrific mutilation that happens every time. So I've just learned to live with it.
I know dealing with material components suck and all, but your own eyes?
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
I don't pick, he does.
I turned to Marvin and I'm like, Marvin, how's things?
I also downloaded the ability to love. So
Why
thought that might be
would
fun.
you why would
Brain
you do
the
that?
size of a planet, and here I am, a map scout.
Hearing him cackle in the other room is very funny.
Do you want to find anything?
That's exactly what Marvin says. Brain the size of a planet, and here I am, a Mapsco.
Oh my lord.
So about that
At the
computer
beginning of
brain.
this, please take a right just before the cavernous maw of a whale.
Oh, perfect. It's working great.
Cavernous maw of a whale.
So I asked Marvin, I'm like, the location that our friend's given to you, is it by any chance on the way to Cabot Pole?
He looks at you with eyes that accurately portray a heartbroken man whose only true love has died 6,000 years ago.
Oh my
and he must
god.
continue in this world, and says, no.
Well, this has been fun, but I've really got to be going now.
Yeah.
About that
She gave him the
computer
ability to
brain
love. I'm not
thing,
going to tell you what he
though.
did with it.
Sorry?
Is that about that computer brain thing though? Is that like a thing? Is that like a complete replacement, or is it addition to what I?
Well, you'd have to
working
eat
on?
a computer.
What's a computer?
Sharp.
Shark.
Sharp. Okay.
My insides are
Well-
made of wood. I think I could do it.
How big is it?
About yay big. Plus
So
the
it's significant.
screen and then
Left-
the mouse and the keyboard.
Lev is a pixie, so that's a significant size of me. That's probably not gonna work.
Eat a computer one chip at a time.
Yeah, I gotta be
Eating
going
just
now,
one.
folks.
Okay, well,
Thanks for the guest star.
thanks for the help.
Yeah, no, it's been good. It's been good. Had fun with the robot.
Yeah.
Oh, I imagine we will.
I hope
Uh,
you get your eyes back.
Because this couldn't possibly go terribly.
you know, good luck with avoiding Cthulhu and all that, or whoever. It's one of the elder gods, right? Just like one of them.
Probably,
Anyway.
probably a whole cast of them at some point.
I'll be in touch if things get worse.
Well, in that case,
Thank
I
you.
look forward to never seeing you again. Nothing personal, though.
Likewise, friends.
So
Um,
no news is good news, is what you're saying.
Yes. The fact that I'm here now is actually terrible news, so it can only get better, hopefully.
I
Fingers
thought we were
crossed.
Unless
succeeding.
it gets worse.
It's worse.
The
The
gate
Titan
opens up
the
into
Titan
the
said we were
small
doing a good job. I mean, after he repeatedly killed Lev.
Well, have fun with your game. I mean, future lives. Farewell.
Farewell.
All right, you can see the gate close, and Angela has disappeared.
Because that's not going to go poorly.
Perfect.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, anyway, I can't seem to stop the sharing, but it is what it is. So I will take over instead. Thank you, Hamster. That was awesome. Favorite child. All right. All right. With that out of the way,
With that out of the way. Yeah, that doesn't sound loaded at all.
what do you guys do at this point? You've got Marvin mildly shaking in the corner. No, I guess that's that. That's right. That's not at this time. Check and make sure my notes are in order before I start, because they always get out of order.
The Titan specifically suggested that we clear out this dungeon.
Did she?
Yes, she did.
She must
As,
have, yeah.
as she was repeatedly killing Lev. I remember because You know, I replay that in my head a lot.
You and me both. I really learned my lesson there.
Yeah,
I'll pretend that that's true.
yeah, I'm not laying bets on that.
Batch looks at Marvin and says, "Do swords work in this space?"
I assume that
It's working
space refers to the astral plane, so yeah.
Right. By the way, when Angela leaves, she just disappears into a pool of blood on the ground, and that goes into the very small gate that is behind her, and that gate then closes up.
How normal.
Normal departure that everybody does. This is how you do.
And you're concerned about me. All right.
Must find a way to leave the group in an innocuous manner. I got this.
No, Lev, I'm not concerned about you. I'm concerned about that's what you're going to become.
Come on. I am much cooler than that. And far less deranged. What even is a Louisiana? Have you ever heard of that? I didn't think so.
I have dreams about a place called Louisiana.
You should be worried about yourself becoming that, not me.
Isn't that like the 8th plane of the abyss?
I thought it was paradise. Someone told me I dreamt it was paradise. All the pleasures and hedonistic things you could want.
Why don't we go down there? Why don't we go down there and find out?
Marvin, are you okay? No response.
Marvin slowly looks at you in a mournful gaze and says, "Can one ever truly be okay after losing everything that they've had and gaining in its place absolutely nothing?"
Oh yeah, this is not an improvement in life, obviously.
I'm gonna message Angela and say, look, you gave him anxiety. What did you do that for?
Well, didn't you want to be a computer?
Look at what you've done. You gave him depression.
Whole new levels now.
Okay, well, let's venture on into the cave. Time's ticking. This will be just an in and out thing, no problem, right?
Victor, I'm starting to get PTSD from your games.
Starting?
Yeah,
Just
only
now?
now. Only now. I haven't been here as long as y'all have. So
It does take some time to settle in.
We're past PTSD now. We're just numb.
Yeah, you need the traumatic events, and now Caroline's had them.
Oh my god.
We're just comfortably numb now.
I have become comfortably numb. Yeah, I knew you were going to go there. I knew you were going to go there. I have nothing. Nothing.
Okay. Only emptiness remains. It replaces all. Okay.
As I recall, Carrick had detected some really bad undead up and to our right. He's gonna detect undead again and focus it up that way.
All right. All the undead outside the cavern is visibly gone. Not gone. The bones have fallen. When he detects undead, there's no signature from them.
Okay. Let's run through like maniacs and pick up everything we can find.
Give us our free sandwich.
When maniacs attack.
Well said, Carlos. Well said.
Bash, this is your time. You can defecate everywhere. You can destroy anything you want. You can pick it up and put it in your pocket. It's your time, brother. You go.
I'm not sure if I can defecate anymore now that I'm a tree.
I mean, seriously, he's a tree. What's he to do? Leave little bits of wood?
Acorns.
I could drop bark. I don't know. Like,
Sap. You can leak sap.
Oh yeah, yeah.
well, I will spread my sap throughout this dungeon then.
Yeah, that took on a whole new connotation. Okay.
It's like that one doctor screaming in that bloody game. What the hell is that called?
All right. Okay, so you guys are at the entrance to the fire giant cave. It's about what do you guys gonna do?
LJ will take the lead.
We might want to just let Logic clear it for traps.
Yep, Logic can do that.
Okay, Logic can see that the first 40 feet seem to be fairly clear. The boulders have all been were removed previously by the trolls, and what's left of the area looks like someone came in and scooped out a larger portion of the hallway to make it wider.
I'm kind of
It's
scared
like-
about.
It's like a good 5 feet wider after Gozer came out.
I'm kind of scary about who scooped it out.
It was definitely the minor god that came through.
Oh, the minor god. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
We didn't rank
At
them.
this point, you can see up to here. Oh, those are gone. Yeah, you can see up to this point here. The hallway's cleared. There are bits and pieces of dead trolls. Not the burned trolls that you guys destroyed. A few of those are left. A lot of skeleton bits and pieces strewn throughout the room.
Any footprints?
You can see. Do you have tracking?
God damn it.
I do.
Okay. Give me a tracking roll. Let me know what it is.
$24.
All right. You see the only fresh-ish tracks are from someone with shoes and about 20 what? And about 10 skeletons walking out of the dungeon.
Oh, so their footprints go past me?
Yeah, they go, but basically they look like the skeletons that came out earlier.
And then also somebody with shoes?
Yes, and that would have been Gozer.
Oh. Yeah. That person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I hear anything?
In this area, actually give me a listen check.
37.
You hear, because it's quiet I mean, it's deathly quiet. You can hear some noise or motion up to the north.
That's back toward the lava room is?
Yeah, the lava room is on the lower floor. This is you're in the floor above it. But yeah, it's you can it sounds something like slithery and crunching.
Oh, lovely.
Guys, we probably have a purple worm or something.
They're carrying crawler, just cleaning up the mess with lots of free noms.
I don't actually believe I'm in reality anymore. I think this is all just a very bizarre dream.
Probably.
Wake up.
I can't hear you, Zach. Okay. All right, so that's what you see. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I'm just gonna keep walking. Do I have Bob with me?
No, but you can go back and get him
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get Bob so that way he can communicate to
to the party.
Frederick in case there's a problem.
Okay. So you go back here. You get up into this area, and you can see that goes a little further back, and you can hear that the noise is coming from this hallway here.
Ow.
I'm gonna skip that hallway for a second and just continue on and see if I hear anything, find anything else.
Okay.
And I'll just keep mental note to listen in case I hear that noise changes.
Oh,
I think there's nothing else. All those guys are dead.
did we do that?
Yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
So this area here, number 3, you can see the area that was the port of the Troll King. Give me a spot check, please.
Better. 27.
Okay. You can tell that there seems to be a passageway behind this. And you see,
I could tell what?
you can spot that there's something behind that curtain.
Okay.
This curtain right here, you can see there's a passageway behind that curtain. And you can also see, throughout this area, there are no fully intact trolls, but there are bits and pieces of other monsters, the shadow hounds, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, the throne that the Troll King was sitting on, that kind of stuff. That's what's in this area. And then this hallway here goes up to the north.
Is Blodgett the only one in that room?
Yes.
And Bob.
Okay.
I have the badger.
Let us know if you need backup.
I'm
We should
selling
probably
it.
be looking for. We might consider looking for valuables too, because the ship that sells in space might be quite costly.
You have no idea how much money Blodgett has. Okay.
We don't.
No, you don't. I don't really think any of these things have clothes on, so I don't think they have valuables. Do I go to that curtain? Do I hear anything behind it?
No, you don't hear anything behind the curtain.
If it's clear, why don't we all just go in and start searching?
Yeah, I kind of send that back that everything I found encountered so far is dead. I do hear a noise to the north west of something slithering or moving around, but I don't have any data yet. But if they want to come in and be quiet, so nobody, no full armor.
Nice quiet entry.
Okay, so Blas will go in, and head down the corridor.
Wait, can you guys do a nice quiet entry?
Bash will quietly move up to that corner, right where the sound was coming from.
As well.
Yeah, right there's perfect.
Okay.
Have we checked the alcove? There was.
The A, yes. The A is empty.
All right.
You can go ahead and move Carlos up as well.
Coming along, coming along. Trying to figure out where the hell I am.
You're right there, the FA. Frida.
Okay, thank you.
Eric will stay behind around the alcove A area, just to make sure nothing comes up our ass.
Okay. And then Lev and Frederick?
These are 10-foot squares again, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Lev is gonna come and hang out next to Carlos.
And am I correct that you guys are searching at this point?
Yes.
Go ahead and give me some search checks, please.
Mhm.
Blodgett, and Frederick, what are you guys doing?
Here.
Blodgett's gonna check behind this curtain very stealthily,
Okay.
and
You said to the north, you heard a noise. Is it the
northwest.
Where
North-
EJ and Bash are currently. LJ
Over there on the
and
left.
Bash in this direction.
I got a 36 to search, and
Well, you're not searching, you're checking these things out. So if you do anything
Right.
at the spot, other people are searching.
yes, and then
So this corridor here, Blodgett, you see it goes down. There's a door right there at the end.
okay, I go to the door and I listen.
Okay. Quietness.
16.
Stealth.
Okay.
Listen, check 29.
All right, give me a listen check, Frederick. You're 29. You hear nothing from that currently.
Okay. Door
Sorry.
locked and trapped.
Oh, God. The door is not locked. Does not appear to be trapped.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put in chat what you guys find in the main corridor.
And Frederick, I have Bob tell you that I might need some backup because I found a door.
okay? I'm on the way then. I just want to get my listen check results and
Yeah.
Okay, Frederick, you have you hear. Give me a survival check, please.
Oh,
You hear some crunching and some tentacle slithering.
definitely.
5 on that.
Tentacular slithering. What? Say again.
25.
25. Okay.
It's a lot.
Sounds like something with tentacles eating things. It doesn't sound like a purple worm.
Some big
Considering the fact that they haven't heard you guys, probably something not that smart.
So it's a roper?
I usually
I'll have to go down the hall and find out.
His knowledge check wasn't high enough, or his survival check wasn't high enough to nail down the specific monster.
No, no, I know.
It sounds like a carrion crawler.
With just a sound, you know.
Okay, so Blodgett, let me go ahead and back up Blodgett first, but just I'll quietly warn the party about just if there's any change in what they hear, if something's coming closer.
Yeah, Lev's gonna go that way too.
Yeah. If you hear something coming, yell. No, I'm just kidding. Totally lose the element of surprise. Yeah, I'll join Blodgett. Guard the door. Lev, you might want to be behind me, actually.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
No, why would he do anything different?
You mean like die, as in I expect you to die, James Bond?
stand in front of the crowd and I might go check out what's going on in the northwestern corridor. Just to get eyes on it, since I can see like far in the dark.
I expect you to die, Laws.
Aha.
That would be the second time I dropped it.
I'm gonna go up to that corridor and use my robe of eyes.
Hey. I hear something that might be dangerous.
Knuckle bones.
Zag, which corridor do you go to?
The northwest, where we're hearing all the slithering.
Okay. Well, that'll keep you from being surprised. All right, Blodgett, did you open the door?
Yes,
Okay.
but I'm not standing right in front of it. You know, I'm not. If it opens in, I opened it sideways. I just
Right.
don't want anything coming straight out at me. I mean, I know I can't get out of the way because I'm a big dude, but
This is the rooms
oh,
of the
this is the quarters for the king and whatever.
yes, quarters for the troll. Well, it used to be the giant queen. Now it's the
Yeah.
troll queen's quarters. You see about several pieces of fur are still here. Most of them have been shit on and turned into a large set of disgusting beds. Like the trolls knew that they should be used in some sort of helpful, nice manner, but didn't really understand what that manner was. That's what's going on down there.
That didn't make any sense at all.
But they shit the bed?
Yeah, basically, it's so what had happened in number 4 and number 5 is that the trolls knew that this was a bedroom of the giants.
Ah,
And they took it over to try and make it their own, but they don't really get the concept of beds very well.
Ah,
And so they use the furs. They marked the furs in the only way that trolls know to mark things.
ew.
And figured this obviously makes it more like home. So instead of it being their big giant pile of offal that they would normally hang out in, it's a big giant pile of furs stained with offal that they were happy to hang out in. Like
well, they
this
wipe
is
their ass with the curtains, right?
literally exactly what they did.
Ew.
A class act, these monsters. But
Only the best.
what does it say about the character of a party, but the foes that we face? I wonder.
Only good things.
Yes. Only the most elegant creatures to slay for us.
Mm.
I know I'm feeling elucidated. Okay.
Okay.
Never slept.
Right. Oh my God. Sean, I love you in ways that are not
I was
saying.
wondering if anyone would catch that.
All right. What do you guys want to do at this point?
That's what Johnny Depp was complaining about.
Sit in a corner and cry? No, can't do that.
I guess go forward and check out the bedrooms, I suppose. Have we done that?
You haven't give me a search check, Frederick?
I'd move
We're
Carlos
covering-
up there.
I'm
He's
letting- I think you
only covering left.
don't you, Blodgett?
I've already searched these rooms when the giants withheld it. So if there was anything good in here, I already got it.
Okay. Well, I do
I don't think
remember.
trolls have much stuff. I mean, unless we find victims.
It's worth searching anyway. I just got a
Let me just-
27 on the search
I'll
roll.
roll the dice.
We,
What-
we we can still search.
The 27 is good enough. The Lev flies in and looks around.
I got a 1 anyway.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Froderick is like, yup, trolls crapped here. That's pretty much it. Lots of troll turds.
It can be overwhelming.
That is what my ranger training and experience tells me.
Oh my god. All right.
Pick the best.
There are 2,300 gold pieces in gems, buried underneath the furs.
At last, we can retire from this life of crime.
With gems from the Dookie furs.
That'll show the Lady Cassandra. Yep, yep.
We should mail the Dookie furs to her as a tribute.
She is Amber Heard, as it turns out.
What do you guys want to do next?
I'm not sure what the Titan wanted us to find.
Bullshit.
But Victor, I'm up at that northwestern corridor. I'm using the eyes to look down the corridor. See if I
Okay.
can see what it is that is making that noise.
Give me a listen check. I mean, you don't see anything directly in this area unless you want to move a little further.
I don't really, but let me do a listen check. Oh, 15. That's plus. I mean, I don't know if I.
You're pretty sure. You're very certain that the noise is coming from 14.
Okay. Does it get louder as I approach it?
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to keep walking up there, it's going to get louder.
Vic, if I roll another 1, can I accidentally shoot one of the beds?
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you. Here, I'm actually going to roll. See if Broderick thought he saw it. Nope. But mistook a bed for a black pudding or something like that.
Please definitely shoot black puddings with a bow.
No, I'm not going towards the noise. I am going to go straight ahead towards the other door, or the other, to the end of that corridor.
You say straight ahead, and you're standing in a corridor that goes north and west.
I'm sorry.
And there are no doors.
To the left.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the door. There's no doors.
We need turn signals for characters.
You can see in there. There's a kitchen. It's a total shambles. Just absolute craptastically trashed. And to the north, so big double doors that are locked with a crude bar from the outside.
Oh,
It's not a lock. It's just a big giant bar put across the door.
from this side?
Yes, you could easily lift it from where you are.
Yeah, right.
You have strength.
Oh, I know. I've got full
Big,
strength.
strong cleric, dude. You could do things. Don't yeah, I know on me. You could totally.
No,
lift
no.
that
I
thing
mean, but if they put a bar across it, that means they're trying to keep something in.
up. Right.
Possibly
Something
keep them in.
tasty. It's unlikely to kill you. I
Uh-huh.
mean, it will, but it's unlikely to at first.
Uh-huh.
All right, we should stack up on this door and get ready to kill whatever's inside.
Good call.
In 14.
Oh, that door. Okay. I see where Blas is all by himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
LJ is gonna move up there, and Lev
Yeah.
will be kind of in the doorway to the kitchen.
Okay, do be aware there's a tentacle crunchy thing up at 14. So,
Oh, it's at 14.
Yeah. The tentacle crunchy thing is at 14.
Okay, then let's go turn that into our pet.
That's a favorite enemy of mine. Frodo's going up there because we divided our party into 3 essentially for a bit there. Good for econ. Also
Well,
good if you like to die a lot.
Frederick is down with Blodgett, right?
Yeah, we're done with that area, so might as well go check out the noise. So Frodo's heading up there naturally.
Okay.
I heard
Sure.
something I was getting by.
You are currently down by Blodgett. You and I follow Lev. Okay.
Let's see, I would be.
Good call.
Put me actually down a little bit. Let me take a quick sweep of 15, make sure nothing ambushes us from behind.
Okay. You can see the kitchen is a total shambles. There's literally been a fight inside here. You do see some spices and
Ooh, spices. Let's gather up some of those.
couple of large cleavers used recently next to a bloody table.
Oh.
Cleavers are useful. I'll take a cleaver.
Okay. Frida gets a cleaver.
I'm just saying, if we're going to run into tentacles, it might come in handy.
Why don't you just leave it to cleaver? Jeez.
Never underestimate a utilitarian knife.
No hedge clippers for that, though.
If I can't have a machete, I'll have a cleaver.
That'll do it.
Why can't you have a machete?
I don't know, because I don't have one.
If she had a machete, she would have a machete.
There you go. We need.
Seems like a thing that should be a common item.
Well, actually, I thought it was because you're a druid. Why would you want to?
Spit guards and sippy cups are not a common item, Ben.
Perhaps a scythe would be a common item.
Those are pretty common in the Marines.
If I shorten my scythe handle, then it's basically a machete.
That's what I'm saying. Get a scythe and brick it.
I have a friggin' cleaver now. Why are we worried about it? We're having a discussion on what I should have.
We're not worried. We're just having a philosophical discussion about scythes and machetes.
How the two are related?
All right, so you
find
guys
treasure and get out of here.
So LJ, you are the closest to 14. Are you just staying at where you're at, or are you moving forward?
I'll move forward a little bit, and I will have Lev come up to the corner that is directly to LJ's left, right there. Yeah.
Move me about 5 feet to the west.
Of
5 feet west.
5 feet to the west of where you were?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Ben and Blaz and Frida, do you guys want to move? LJ, you can definitely hear the noise a lot more clearly now.
Okay. Am I?
I
Can
have
I
some
roll?
cayenne pepper.
Can I
Any
roll
The
some
noise
kind of-
stops.
I'm going to go closer to the door, and I'm going to first listen at it.
Okay.
I'm not going to put my head against it or touch it in any way. I'm just going to listen.
Brittany, you find some fire peppers, definitely powerful shit, like habanero. So Blaz, give me a listen check, please. And now that this whole area is completely quiet again, you can get a pretty good response on your listen check.
By the way, just a quick health check. Is everybody's hit points and stuff?
Yes, you guys rested. You are all fully rested.
Cool.
So all your hit points are back and all of your spells are back.
Okay.
Bash is gonna, after Blaz listens, Bash is gonna move up closer to where LJ's at.
Okay, I rolled.
Well, give me your listen roll because there's something that happens after you listen. So
I rolled a 12, so hopefully that's all I needed. Listening is not my forte, but
By the way, Caroline, I don't know if you. I'm casting Cat's Grace unless you're going to do
not yet.
Brood.
Not yet.
Do not cast yet. Okay.
Not yet.
something's going to happen.
I needed the response from Zag, which I
I get
got. Or I know what Blaz's listen check was. You do not hear anything discernible. LJ, also give me a listen check, please.
All right.
I failed at listening.
Um,
My wife left, actually.
17, 26.
All right. Frederick, you do not have the opportunity to cast yet. If you wanted to cast those, you definitely should have done them earlier. LJ, you are not you are not flat-footed because you heard a soft thump just before it came around the corner.
Okay.
It is I think you've seen this once before. Either you might have seen an Autog, but you might have seen a Neo Autog. It is a Neo Autog, a giant, lumpy, 20-foot tall mound of flesh on thumpy legs with two huge tentacles on either side, protruding from either side. It comes around the corner and immediately attacks. LJ, what is your armor class?
It's pretty high.
That's a good thing.
35.
All right. Anything's possible. I might miss. The dice are on your side at the moment. All right. That was surprise round. You were not flat-footed. If you can do anything an immediate action from 10 feet away, you can definitely do that.
I mean, the only thing I can really do is probably attack. Although I don't have reach anymore though.
Yeah, I don't think you have reach enough to attack it from here. All right, initiative. Unless you want to get into fighting range, so you don't have to close later.
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn. Can I? Oh,
All right.
can
It is.
I bank a 20?
What?
Can I bank a 20? I don't want it for initiative. I want to hold it.
I love you. No.
Come on.
With your brain.
Fuck.
When has that been a thing in the universe? All right.
That should be a feat. You should be able to bank 20s.
It should be.
What should be a feat?
I rolled a 20. I don't want to use it for initiative. I was asking Vic if I could bank it. And he said no.
That's a nice thought.
It's called hold your action.
Well, it's better than just lying about it when you need it, right?
It's all the truth. So truth. Guarlos.
Even with.
All right, Frederick, your move.
Okay, so did I hear anything? I guess I hear this thing moving.
I'm pretty sure LJ is not going to just be completely silent when the 20-foot tall tentacle beast comes around the corner. So you would have heard, if nothing else, like a yelp or a shout or an act.
Yeah, I'll shout. All right, under attack.
Yeah,
This is what we get for listening to the
Holy
type.
shit! What the hell, that'd be good enough to get my attention. Okay.
Mayday, mayday.
Uh, Cat's Grace and moves 5 feet northeast.
All right. Next up, Blas. And LJ.
So I didn't hear anything through the door that I'm at, right?
Correct. You did not.
I'm hearing a big ruckus behind me.
Correct. You are.
Okay. I'm not going to create a two-front battle. I'm going to go out and just peek my head around the corner, see what it is we're dealing with.
All right. It is a neo-autog, basically a big giant beast that eats trash. One of you probably has a high enough survival or knowledge engineering to know this. Basically, neo-autogs are fairly intelligent. And moderately dangerous, far more than their weaker brethren.
The audio?
Yeah.
Instead of
Regular audiogs are just like completely dumb, and you would put them in a pit, and just everybody who walks over the pit would die. A neo-autog you can bargain with, talk with. It's going to do stuff.
Okay. I don't speak neo-autog.
Okay.
So I yell, "Hey-o, neo-autog!"
Can I have Lev make a knowledge roll on what languages they speak?
Sure. Give me a knowledge check for Lev.
Okay. What knowledge would that be? Maybe planes?
No, dungeoneering or
Dungeoneering?
monsters or nature
Um,
or survival.
I'll go with dungeoneering. So that'll be a 26.
Okay. You don't believe that they do actually speak.
Do they understand?
Yes, you're pretty sure that, people have talked about communicating with them. That much you do remember.
I do have the alien translator.
Oh my
Hey,
Lord,
open the bag
Jesus.
of holding and throw some of the body parts onto the floor for this thing, and then let's run.
All right, LJ, it is your turn.
I feeling. Damn, John, I fall off your feet, dude.
He missed his calling, that's for sure.
No kidding. Weird Al Yankovic got nothing on you.
Weird Al Yankovic slept on Madonna.
Is that from Def Leppard? I'm trying to remember.
Brandon, it's LJ's
Yeah,
move.
pour some sugar on me.
I think of
Pour
what I
some
want
sugar
to
on
do.
me.
Okay,
Okay, it is Def Leppard. Okay.
I'll turn back to my. I'll turn to the party really quick. Are we trying to communicate with it, or am I killing this thing?
Kiss, Mary, kill. What are we doing?
Kick its ass. It isn't going to sit around all day.
Zach, did you check your messages?
I did not, sir.
Well, you might. You can. You don't have to.
Oh. I say, we mean you no harm. We don't mean to interrupt your feast. We have given you a great deal more food. We are merely passing through to be sure that there's nothing that we might find of value here too.
All right, LJ will hold his action, keeping his guard up.
Will you let us pass peacefully, and we will do the same for you? I promise you, you would not fare well in this matchup.
And do you like green eggs and ham, Sam? I am.
Blas, can you, or Suzanne, can you check your messages, please?
Oh, that's to me privately. Sorry. I saw it. I just was ignoring it.
Okay.
All right. 11. 38.
Okay. Brandon.
Well, if memory serves, we can go up the other corridor. They meet at the
LJ.
top, I believe, like a circle.
I used to dream of living in a corridor.
We had a corner.
Would have been a palace to us.
Oh, we might have some other problems coming from the other hallway.
All right, Zach.
Yes. I promise you, we have left you much to eat when we leave here. We merely just want to
Pass.
pass peacefully and without troubling you. Is there anything that we might provide to you?
It just told you.
Oh wait, let me see.
Fucking. You're hearing this in your head, so I mean.
Got it. I'm not reading.
All right.
Go food to pleasure yourselves. Bring it up. Going down is ugly. Huh. Guys, do we have anything that we can like scavenge from the battle? Any like, I don't know, blood, guts, gore, pieces?
Well, I don't
parts?
know. How about the bag full of dead things that we carried?
that's-
That's
Uh,
literally
yeah,
what I
I-
just said. Just dump the dead things on the floor and let's
Yeah,
let it have that.
I'll pull out the bag of holding that has
It's bound to smell right, but
tons and tons of just heads, and body parts, and gore, and
Oh God.
I'll tell LJ to move back, and I'll dump it out on the floor.
And so I say, will this do?
Okay. Suzanne, you see the one in front of you stop.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. You guys see it give the equivalent of a nod, and it moves back over to here.
Okay.
And I tell her for the group, I've got another one.
And Suzanne, the one in front of you, kind of backs up, back down the corridor.
okay.
Where are you, Suzanne?
I'm in front of the
Blodgett is
eastern
over here.
corridor.
Blodgett is right here.
Oh, so there
I
was
heard
there-
something else coming down the hall, so I came to investigate.
Oh, so there were two Neo-Ayugs?
At least.
Do we want to bother trying to explore anything north of here? Or just
We've been granted passage.
okay. Then
Let's make use of it. We're feeding them. They're happy.
yep.
We can get stuff. Hell, they might even warn us if something comes up.
All
So
right.
we can feed them some more.
So let's go ahead and start approaching slowly around and go up north and see what we got.
Okay, lets you pass.
Cool.
The moment the last of you passes, is Keurig coming? Keurig.
No, Carrick is back by the has moved up to just the entrance of the big room there. Right there.
This isn't going to be bad at all, I'm sure.
Kind of bunched up there a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
Just so I can move the map, dude.
okay.
You're fine.
Gotcha.
As soon as,
I gotcha.
as soon as the last of you passes,
Just so I can launch a fireball. That's okay.
yeah, as soon as the last of you passes, it launches itself at the heads, and you see another Autog of equal size come out of the room behind it, and the two of them go to town.
Hey, good use of head.
All right.
Nom 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 nom.
We never knew those bodies were going to come in handy.
Wow.
Right?
Feed creature.
Dead bodies is a bargaining chip. Dead,
Yes, we just gave head to an OTO.
dead bodies. Da, 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 dead bodies. Dead bodies aren't much fun.
Bring out your dead.
Fish heads, fish heads.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Roly poly fish heads.
Heads, it's what's for dinner.
Yep.
Yeah, yum.
Talking heads. Oh,
That's where you are now currently. You can see up ahead to the left was the passage to go down to the lower level. Or you can continue to explore this level, your call.
Well, there's still that barred door, and have we been around to these rooms before when we were here last?
Yes, you've been to all these rooms before when you were here last. This way up here, you remember being the where the fire giant families lived and were slaughtered. There's a room over here that the Rakshasa were in. And there's a guard room up here in this area. And there was another guard room over here, you think.
Does any of this area look like it's been trafficked at all?
I'll give it to you. Broderick or Blodgett can do a tracking check. We pretty easily tell that the only tracks that are recent, like within the last day or two, are from this area, the second floor, up through to here.
Okay, then we should probably just go there. I mean, we're only looking for places that have been touched since we were in here marauding.
Sensible.
So we'll follow those tracks.
All right. I'm going to switch maps.
Here we go.
Dungeon level 2. Oh yeah, giggity giggity. It's going the wrong direction.
I'm just here for the chat section.
Right? I mean, seriously,
Mhm.
it's usually pretty lit.
Back.
Yeah, you guys come down out of the stairs or out of the ramp. Um,
We find ourselves in two places at once.
Oh shit, you do, don't you?
Oh no.
Oh no, we violated the poly exclusion principle. Everybody dies.
You're no longer Polly. That's just weird.
That is weird.
All right. Down here on the second floor, you see the dead bodies of the trolls that you killed and burned earlier. Not there yet. On the stairways, on the stairwell, you see a bunch of dead troll bodies.
Oh,
The trolls and creatures you fought that were trying to run into the temple. You see a bunch of those. Oh yeah, no, dude, this is perfect. This is fucking- I was never gonna be able to use that. All right. Sorry, just a really great piece of what do you call this? Cinematography for Joel. All right. You guys come down out of there.
oh,
See bits and pieces of troll bodies on the stairs, and you see a fire giant. You see the bones of a fire giant lying across the floor down here, right in this area here. It is on the ground, on the floor, as if the skeleton just laid down all of a sudden.
Hey, let's go check it out.
Bio break.
All right, bio. Um,
Hey, gang, apparently in telepathic communication with something again, the same creature that spoke to me the last time I was here. Last time
All right.
here.
What's it saying?
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
God damn it.
Actually, it just says we've been
You
trying.
beat me to it, damn it.
um, so LJ, you see in this corridor, you have dark vision, right?
Yes, I'm a tiefling.
So you can you can see 60 feet.
Yep.
The corridor is completely dark, but you see one fire giant skeleton. Basically, you're at your feet right now. 20 feet beyond him are three more. 30 feet beyond them are six more. And just beyond that one is another pair. They're all lying down on the ground, currently inanimate.
I'm gonna call for Bash, Froderick, and Lev to come back me up, and let's walk down this way.
Yeah, the currently inanimate part is
What?
disturbing. Yeah. It smells of necromancy.
And I'm gonna start scattering the bones.
I should say Carrick has like come down with us because he's not going to stay up on that level alone.
Okay. So he happened to be down here as well, so I've got him. All right.
And he will detect undead.
Okay. Is he detecting undead over in this area?
In the area where the party is headed.
Okay. He detects no undead over in this area.
Hmm. Okay.
Have Carrick give me a knowledge religion check, please.
Oh my. Carrick gets his own role?
Yep.
That's amazing.
He's been studying this quite extensively.
Yes, he has. Thank you for acknowledging that.
You're welcome.
Um,
And of course, he rolls a 5.
I know he rolled a 12, but that makes it a 17.
For this particular subject, he gets a bonus. He is moderately certain that this is what happens when a bunch of skeletons who were animated suddenly become unanimated.
Okay.
Yeah, that checks out. I'm still gonna scatter the bones in case of them reanimating, but I'm
Okay.
gonna start walking down here.
Well, Blas is down here now, and his cloak extends 120 feet.
Yeah.
There are a lot more
Oh
crazy
my.
skeletons.
Well, I'm glad that we got them unanimated.
In the immediate area in front of you, you count 30.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was that anti-magic blast
Yeah.
that happened.
Everything in a mile, baby. Is the rest of the party going to stay there? Or are they coming down?
We should probably not split the party.
Okay. All right, so whatever you guys want to
Come
do.
on in, the dungeon's fine.
All right.
All right.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to give you a bit of description. So in the room number 2, okay, these rooms are decorated as they want. These rooms are decorated as they once were.
That's helpful.
Their rooms are appointed with basic tables and chairs, seemingly recently used by someone of a fire giant size. The cups and tableware are in place, albeit completely empty. You see a couple of fire giants in this room, number 2, as if they were sitting there having a drink while completely skeletons. You see as you go further and further forward that all of these rooms are appointed and set up as if they were to be used. In total, you count, see how many do you guys leave down there?
Set that on fire.
60 fire giant skeletons total. Yeah, they basically animated every single dead fire giant in the entire dungeon. But they were animated in such a way as they were fully conscious and basically were acting like just regular fire giants hanging around.
Anybody object to setting that on fire?
I was gonna say, okay, Lev, now let's do the necromantic river dance.
Yeah, I mean, no, this is a dream come true for me. But the only issue with setting them on fire is bones aren't super flammable.
Oh, they'll burn if you've got enough fireball power or whatever.
Oh, this is true.
Hey,
Oil.
hey,
actually.
shouldn't we leave these for the other guys to eat?
Yeah,
I mean,
so
they
you
eat
guys
bones.
have some
Yeah, but they won't come down here, so we should collect everything and bring it up to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all the bones into the bag of holding.
and
That has recently been freed up from all the gore.
that's how we became slaves of the Neo-Odiags. We'll form our own cult. That's it.
No wonder we have such a bad reputation.
Girls, you need to form our own cult chant.
You know, because of you guys, I've now Googled
Okay, on
how
it.
to make quicklime.
Nice.
It's something I didn't know before, but I know now.
Right?
You're welcome.
Um,
Annoying brain imagery is free with this game.
Apparently.
you can see in rooms 3, 4, and 5. They're all similarly attired. It's all set up as if um, these areas were perfectly normal homes for the fire giants. And all of them were basically like just regular, everyday, average rooms to live in, except for fire giant skeletons.
So we were following tracks down here. Which direction did the tracks go?
Back up the way you came, north on that thing.
Okay. So why don't we go follow the tracks? Because basically we're just looking for. We've been through all this. We were the last ones probably that were here, except for the set of tracks.
We do have a reputation for leaving too much treasure behind, so let's do a full search throughout the area.
Let's do. I'm gonna have LJ do a search.
Okay.
I did rather poorly, so somebody should back me up.
John, what do you get?
Yeah, I got a 10.
Okay. All right. Well, Carlos got a 12. He kicks your ass.
Damn.
You do not find anything in here that is unusual or
Valuable.
of worth.
Blodgett, help, please.
Coming. Hang on.
Budget's right here. I help you.
They want you to do a
You need
search
your
check.
search powers.
Your magical
Rolling.
powers of search.
We like
37.
Blodgett. Blodgett makes us find things.
37.
37. You do not. You. Hold on. No, actually, you would find that.
Yay.
You find in 3 and 4. Bags of actual like stone giant and hill giant bags of from their chieftains stuffed. Yeah, my son doesn't normally call. Sorry, 1 second.
This is when we'd be looking behind the Dungeon Master screen to figure out what's going on.
I think what's going on is we were supposed to go to space, not back into the dungeon.
Well, that's the next thing on the list.
Hey,
Right now we're getting bus fare.
we were freaking told.
No, I know. Yeah, no, I know. I think maybe he forgot about that, and that we were supposed to go to space tonight instead of clearing this dungeon. But you know what? Hey, we're gonna find something.
Ooh.
Are you trying to
We've-
say he wasn't
We've
prepared?
already left this place 3 times with a bunch of stuff in it. And every time we come back, Victor throws a whole bunch more bullshit in this dungeon to kill us, and he's really good at it. So I'd like to get all this shit out of the dungeon so that we don't have to come back here again.
I
No,
absolutely agree.
I don't think he was unprepared. I think he just forgot that the Titan specifically told us to go in
Yeah,
the other night.
yeah, maybe. It's like, oh, you need to go to space. You need to go to the astral plane. You need to free this wolf. It's like, all right, we're gonna get this loop first.
I think the Titan should come back and
I do too.
do a replay.
What? Oh, he just wants the Titan to come back and crush you again. Okay.
It was so much fun.
You
Look,
had me for a quick second there. You were like, I think the Titan should come back. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? Okay.
look, as long as she doesn't cast damnation on me, which is what I'm really afraid of, she can do whatever she wants.
It was one of the
Definitely,
few,
you do not have to worry about that coming back. So
it was one of the few moments of real joy that Blouse has ever had with this party. So, don't deny him that.
that's too much.
I don't think anybody's denying you anything. We just don't want to repeat it.
Thank God. You okay? So in the oh my Lord Jesus. Okay, so in rooms 3 and 4, you find 7,000 gold pieces between the 2 rooms. 2,000 silver pieces, and 8 small platinum figurines, giant figurines that are carved. Looks like hand carved, as in carved with a stone giant's hand. In room number 3, the figurines are individually each worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Wow. Hey, we picked up a pair of dice earlier, right?
Yes.
Did anybody bother to detect magic on those?
Why would you do that?
Sure, I'll detect magic on the dice.
Are the fire giants collecting action figures? Is that what this is?
They were playing D&D.
I will hold them in my hand while you cast detect magic on them.
That sounds like a.
Okay,
Sounds
so
awesome.
you roll initiative.
The figurines and the dice are non-magical.
Damn it.
Non-magical.
Correct. They are not magical.
Oh.
No lie or magic detected.
There's some reason the Titan wanted us to finish up this dungeon.
Well, let's finish it up.
Let's move on and continue searching.
Maybe dislikes watching us
You
fumble
said
around.
you said there were 2 of those figurines, right?
8.
8.
8 platinum figurines, intricately carved, worth 1,000 gold pieces each.
Oh my goodness! I think we're going to be carrying some figurines out.
I would also like to detect. Okay, you already said the platinum
Yes.
figurines are not magic. Okay,
Yeah,
never
you-
mind.
You remember the
Yeah,
cursed figures you picked.
Yeah, no, I got flashbacks. I was like, am I about to fail a lot of skill checks?
Those were great. Those were great.
Definition of great is strange, Victor.
Oh, that's great. I agree with Zag sometimes is all. Um,
It was great.
Make sure I'm clear on this. Okay.
John Dale.
The speed and alacrity is astounding.
It really is.
No, you just give me an idea. I come up with a song and then I bash it together with a few extra words.
All right, so what are you guys doing at this point? You've finished checking for treasure. You have a bag full of bones. You were able to get 23 complete fire giant bones into the bag of holding. Lev, so, or
Have a
Eldrin.
golden ticket. Da, 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 da.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so we have not checked the room that the Neo Yugs are actually in, have we?
No.
Correct. They were currently hanging out there. Their path to go down did not extend to you checking out their bedroom.
Okay. Can we we can try and trade this bag of bones and stuff for for 5-10 minutes inside their lair to see if there's anything there that.
Is there any place else we haven't checked yet, though?
Yeah, there's an entire level.
Well, then
And-
let's do that.
Yeah, and there's a door that's bolted from our side, or that's barricaded from our side.
Right.
We can check that one out on our way back up, but right now there's another door to our left, directly across from the stairs that we came down. If I remember correctly, it was kind of a barracks room, but we haven't been there in a while, so we should check it out.
Okay. So we followed the most recent footsteps, right? Victor didn't find anything of any.
You haven't followed the most recent footsteps. The most recent footsteps went north.
All right, let's do that.
You went south because you saw the dead body.
All right.
All right. So who's going back up this way? What's the party order to?
OJ in front.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle.
I'll be up in front as well with my robe of eyes, just making sure.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be behind Blas and LJ, then trailing them slightly.
Okay.
I'll be just behind Frederick so I don't get shot.
Carlos will be hanging with Lev because he works to try and keep him alive.
And Lev will be.
They deserve it.
Pretty much in the middle.
I'd like to be in the middle too.
So that leaves.
I'll bring up the end.
All right. Bludget, Carrick, and Marvin will bring up the end. All right. Well, that makes good sense.
Carrick's bringing up the rear.
Roger that. Blas, give me a spot check.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's good. 24.
You get a bonus from your robe, or does that include the bonus?
Oh no, that does include the bonus. I'm sorry. I misread the bonus. So I'm sorry. 30 total.
Hold on. Okay. All right. That is barely good enough. You definitely spot something up the stairs to your right.
Stairs to our right. Okay, I
You
whispered.
specifically get to make an action regarding that.
Okay, well, I whisper to our party. There is something up the stairs and to the right.
Okay, so the monsters should not get surprised when they attack. All right, 4 fire giant mummies.
Oh, fuck off.
Hi.
Awesome.
So they surprised us?
They did not surprise you because you saw the one on the left before it came down
Got it.
and said to the party, "There's something on our right."
Got it.
Initiative. Straight up initiative. The mummies do not get to gain the upper hand just because they were being sneaky.
Besides, they're mummies. They're
That's
slow as hell.
terrible.
These are highly intelligent fire giant mummies. They know what's up. This is the most disturbing kind of mummy to find.
Okay.
Nice one, Carlos.
Hell of a waste of a natch 20.
Yeah, no kidding.
This encounter, I don't think it's a waste, but okay.
Apparently, I am just absolutely shell shocked at this point. Like, oh god,
I mean, that's legit, Caroline. That's legit.
just ah.
And all the bardic music is probably just lending such a gross air of unreality to the whole situation. It isn't really helping.
Oh, okay.
Carlos, you're going to be first up.
Can always hold action.
Okay, I'm going to fire a lightning bolt and try and play connect the dots.
All right.
You better knock, knock, knock on wood, baby.
Oh, crappy.
Boobies.
23 points damage total.
What is the difficulty check for their saving throw?
$16. I suck.
You're fighting mummies, so.
I seem to recall, don't let them hit you, or you'll get
That's
disease.
good with most monsters, actually. But
Yeah, leprosy sucks.
Oh, yuck.
Frederick, you're up next.
Okay, I sidestep 5 feet to the to my left and fire into the mummy in front of Blas.
Thank
One
you.
volley, 4 arrows. That's not what happened with my dice.
Okay, so you sidestep over here, fire at the mummy in front of Blas, 1 volley, 4 arrows. All right, roll the hit, please.
Yeah, attack is 45.
It was only 5 feet. You can make your full attack on that. Mummies do not get criticals, but go ahead and roll your. You can do your full set of
all right.
volleys on.
All right, I'll. Okay. Remaining attacks.
Lev is up next, and then Blodgett.
Okay, Lev is going to cast Control Undead.
Since when can a magic user control undead?
It's a 7th level wizard spell. So that's going to be 30 hit dice of undead creatures.
How many?
30 hit dice. With a will save of 26.
Okay, yes, on these hit.
Okay, Frederick, all 4 of those hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
The more troubling part is that these creatures weren't affected by the anti-magic blast. Or appeared afterwards.
Right.
Ooh.
That haste. Okay, there you go.
All right. Go ahead and add that up if you would, please. I need that information before Lev's spell is resolved.
Very good.
That's 4.
Sorry, Pete is here, man.
16.
Oh God, that sounds good right now.
Excuse me. 16, 5.
Okay, 273, Vic.
All right.
Damn.
That'll take him down, actually. All right. The sheer force of Frodrick's arrows ripping through the fire giant mummy's chest pulls him back and is able to discorporate the mummy to the point that it falls to the ground. Lev, you are able to get 2 of the mummies under your control.
I'm going to. I'd actually like to control the 2 on the left, and leave the one in front of LJ.
That would be great if you could see the 2 on the left.
It's
Don't argue with that.
okay. Yeah, it's targeted.
Where you are, you can see 2 of them.
Okay, then I'll tell them to attack the remaining one. That is not under my control.
Okay. Blodgett.
And I'll tell the party that I have these 2 controlled.
Okay. Your move, Blodgett. All right. Next up is LJ and then Bash.
I'll have LJ run up to the remaining one, and I'm going to make a couple of attacks.
Legit. So Blodgett, Suzanne, could you hear me?
Yes, I typed it.
Oh, you typed it. Okay. Hold on action. Okay. And then Ben.
I'm going to move up to where LJ was.
Okay. LJ moves forward. You can get off one set of attacks.
I got a 40 and a 35, 36, 37.
All right. Both of those are going to hit.
Okie doke. So that's 3, 4d8. $26, $52, $55, $59, $63. That's 70 damage, as well as 4d6 more. Or no, just two. 2d6. So 77 damage and a DC 15 strength save, or it falls prone.
Why?
Because of the versatile bastard sword. It
Okay.
gives a +3 versus giant class creatures, and the giant takes an extra 2d6 and must succeed on a DC 15 strength save throw or fall prone.
Well,
Okay. It does not fall prone. How much was the damage again?
77.
Off of 2 hits.
Yep.
hmm.
Wait a minute. I added some stuff I shouldn't have. I think I added the strength bonus for 4 attacks and not 2. Hang on. Let me get that right number for you. 51 is the damage for 2 hits.
Okay.
I was like, geez, that's high for 2 hits. That's higher than I usually do.
All right. So this one comes and does its full attack. This one comes over here and is able to get off one attack. That one's definitely going to hit.
Well, get out of there, Brandon. You're bracketed.
The yellow ones are under my control.
Oh,
what
okay.
is LJ's armor class again?
35.
Okay, 2 hits.
I presume fortitude saves are in order.
Yeah, 2 fortitude saves. Pretty pleased with sugar on top.
Well, it's Justin, isn't it?
Okay, I got a 25 and a 34.
We avoid mummy rot.
Okay, you've avoided monkeypox.
Woo!
No monkeypox for you.
Yeah. I was
57 hit points of damage, Brandon. 57 hit points of damage to LJ.
And you also get gorilla pox, not just monkey pox.
That hurt.
What's for dinner? All right. Yeah, you can see the thunderous titans fighting each other. Next up is Blas and Frida.
Blas looks disdainfully at the magic user who's currently in a necromantic fashion controlling undead, and looks at Carrick and says, "With me," and we go north up the stairs as quickly as we can.
Okay.
Basically, following what tracks we can discern.
Are you going to wait till Carrick catches up with you, or just going ahead?
No, go ahead. I mean, he'll be behind me.
Okay. So you've got to move. What's your move again?
60 feet, I think.
Okay. So you can move 120. That's 60 right there.
Carrick's at the normal speed of humans, like, although he's half elf, so he probably moves a little faster.
So that's 60 for you.
Half elves are 30 as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that would be your move right there for you guys.
All right. I'm not gonna like come out into the corridor. I'm gonna like stop and like peek around
Okay, with your eyes. A little goes looky loo.
with my eyes.
All right.
Hey, baby. Goose baby.
Is that 20 feet away? That's on 20 feet away. Up here, you see a mass of dead trolls. Wolves and
Hello, sweetheart.
just lying there on the floor. Not active. The tentacles aren't on the wall and attacking everything. The tentacles are just lying on the floor, wrapped around all these dead bodies.
Wow.
Frida, your turn.
Oh, holding action.
All right.
Just
All right. Any actions that are held, they expire at this point unless you give me specific directions as to what you want to do in the beginning of the next round.
I'm gonna start moving down the corridor, I guess.
Okay.
Just a little bit, not getting too far ahead.
All right. Top of the round, Garlos. You can do another fireball or another lightning bolt. Oh, you have fireball?
Yeah, it's a group of fire giant mummies right there.
Okay.
At this
like
point in
it.
time, I'm going to fire up the tunes and get ready +1s for a moment.
Awesome. Blodgett's just gonna follow the rest of the party
All right.
and watch the rear to make sure we're not getting sneaked up on.
Well, the two are not synonymous because you've got 5 feet before you're at the rear of the party.
Oh,
So you can follow the rest of the party that's going up way up ahead, or you can just keep to the rear and keep everybody safe.
I'm gonna stay in the rear.
All right. Next up after Carlos is our beloved Froderico. Froderio. Fro to the road. Joel, your turn.
Move up 22 feet to the north, pivot, fire one volley at the mummy that's to the left of LJ.
22 feet.
Can't fault my ass for not being specific.
Victor, that was 21 feet.
It was.
I can't. I just can't.
You have to take Dungeon Master camp again, okay?
You ever scare roll?
You have to be certified on an annual basis.
I'm definitely certifiable after dealing with you guys.
One shot.
Oh my god. All right, yes, Joel, you can take one shot at the mummy.
Oh. Damn. Almost a one. But not quite. Damn. It's low.
Oh no.
Da-da. Da-da-da.
Dun, 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 dun. So it's gonna be spell attack. Oh yeah, it has two T's in it. Checking my spelling, sorry.
That hits.
Huh. All right. Damage coming in.
Damage incoming. Captain, damage incoming. What do we do? Now we die.
Fetch me my brown pants.
Exactly true. Lev, what is Lev up to?
I'm going to
That is
hold
enough,
off
by
and
the way,
see
that is
if.
enough to kill the mummy.
Okay, that's enough.
So that giant mummy falls to the ground with a tremendous crash.
All right. Well, I've got 15 minutes of these guys, so I'm gonna keep them around for a minute.
Okay.
You guys in a private room?
When you say you have 15 minutes,
I mean,
does that mean you
for
get
the
15
hours,
minutes
so-
of control and then they go off on a rampage?
How about
Yeah,
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding you.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear God.
Sounds about right. You know, we've got some playtime that we better do away with it before they like rage out on us.
I don't march into the lava in 6. That'll get rid of them.
Just have them fight each other, and we can take bets on who comes out on top.
That's good. Let's do that.
I'll pass. That sounds a little bit wrong for my blood.
All right, what do you guys do?
Let's start. Actually, I want LJ and Lev to go into room 1 and start checking it out. I'm gonna do a little search check.
All right, Blaws, what are you up to up there?
So the tentacles that are laying around, are they not active in any way? I don't discern any life in them.
From this distance, no, you don't think so. They're lying on the ground. They were hanging from the wall. Now they're not.
Well, that anti-magic blast probably disables them.
Right. No, I get that. I recall that there were some rooms behind these like magic tentacle
Oh,
things.
There was a temple or shrine. to
Right.
A drow god.
So I'm gonna make my way up towards that shrine. But before I come across any tentacles, I'm gonna like throw a copper piece at one to see if it comes alive or not.
All right. And then Keurig is coming up with you.
Yeah.
Frederick, Frida, and Bash. What are you guys doing?
Ash is going to use Longstride to try to catch up to Bloss at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Trotting along behind.
Carlos, you're keeping track of Lev. Blodgett and Frederick.
So,
I just following along and bringing up the rear.
you know what? I'm going to basically, I'll move up 20 feet north, and that way I've got
an eye on both sides.
Yeah, four directions technically.
Yeah.
Ramp up, and then to the north and west.
That's pretty legit. Laws, you don't have to do a spot check because as soon as you cross the line of number 6, they see you as soon as you see them. Remember those fire trolls
Fuck off.
that you guys blocked with the wall of
Yeah, here we go.
Blade barrier.
stuff? They're still there.
Another blade barrier might be good right about now.
Yeah, wouldn't that be funny though? That's a great cinematic scene where I cross cross their eyesight and they go, "Hey," and I go, "Shink."
That would be cinematically beautiful.
That would.
That would.
Definitely would. All right. Laws.
I think we found something we can use to get rid of the fire giant mummies.
I mean, truth.
Brilliant notion.
Laws, you realize that they exist just as soon as they realize that you exist. What you get one action.
Great. I cast I cast a blade barrier.
Okay.
Across not the entrance, but like right in front of the first one across the entrance.
That was very confusing.
I think I got you right here.
Yeah, that's right. Vic understood. He speaks
What's the
stone.
DC on your blade barrier?
Oh, oof.
Well, I think we got something for these mummies to do that we can bet on.
Oh, that's right.
That's the spirit.
That would be fun. Give me a second, please. Thank you. 10 plus, no, it's 11 plus 6, 17.
Should be right. Should be 17.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 17.
All right.
18.
18.
No,
All right.
wait, no, it's 10 plus 7 plus, I have another plus 4 because of my wisdom. So that's 17, 21.
You sure?
Sure.
Okay. We're adding up numbers. I'm just trying to make sure you got to the end.
I'm there.
All right. Roll damage.
Yay, damage. I'm just checking to see what that is. 1d6 per caster level. Okay, cool. Why are they coming through? They're just pissed. It's like, fuck this. 40.
All right. So I'm going to mark that down. Because the short answer to that question is yes. And as their actions, don't have a half moon.
Can I add one thing that I'm perhaps backing up, stopping and backing up while I'm casting?
You can definitely consider that a possibility based on the events that transpire next.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Blade barrier surrounds you. You see one of the trolls whipping out a scroll when you start casting.
Oh dear.
Oh, there's a blade barrier around me?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh,
You began casting your spell, and he began casting from a scroll at the same time.
this is interesting.
One good blade barrier deserves another.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so into this. Is fun.
All right. So there are
One
three
thing
trolls.
leads to another.
Totally.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that the last time there was a barrier there, they're the ones that cast it.
Oh wait, did they already cast a blade barrier?
Last time, it was not a blade barrier, it was a prismatic wall or something.
Yeah, that was Lev. That was Lev.
Well, Lev cast a prismatic wall.
Oh, then no, they didn't cast anything.
Okay, they only have one scroll, so I wanted to make sure. Yeah, these are very intelligent trolls.
Wow, and they just each took 40 points of damage coming through that blade barrier.
Oh yeah.
Do they seem phased?
They seem disgruntled. They seem to hold you responsible for it.
Teleport!
No, I'm not responsible for that.
You didn't cast the blade barrier that they ran through?
They didn't have to run through it. They could have just stayed where they were.
No. That's true. That's very true.
It's so cute that you think you're going to rationalize your way out of this.
No, I don't. I'm riffing as I'm trying to think of what the fuck I'm gonna do.
All right. 65. Cool. Initiative for everybody, please.
Of course.
Fire.
No, hold on. Hold on, John. I'm just gonna add them because it's basically the same round. It's one round later. I'm just gonna roll initiative just for them because they're
okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What did Lev get on that search roll from before? Did he find anything?
It takes 5 rounds to do a full search, so I don't think he's searched yet. He went into the room to begin to search, and then this shit happened.
All right, fair.
And I didn't think it was possible that these guys rolled worse than the last monsters you fought. They rolled worse.
We're
than
just
the
going to be
others.
very grateful for that.
No. Yeah, no, they rolled better by 1 and got the same result. 4. All right, Carlos, top of the round. You are down here next to Lev and the fire giants when you hear the distinct sound of whirling blades.
We would know what that sounds like now.
Oh yeah, by now it's like blade barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's going down.
Lawsuit from Quebec Pool.
Mm-hmm. Fucking check your lawyer.
Carlos does about all he can at this point in time. Fires up a song. Keeps it going. He's going to swing back up towards where Blas is, though.
Yeah, Carrick screams back at the crew. He's trapped.
Use your dispel magic.
That's too hard. Joel, what does Frederick do?
Frederick says, "What a moron!" and then tells Lev, "Hey, the mummy, send him into combat." And Frederick proceeds north. How far do I have to get before I can see? How tall are the trolls?
Not much taller than the average troll, so maybe about 10 feet. You'll have to be over halfway up the stairs before you can see them.
Okay, I'll do that and then fire one volley at the troll.
Able to get a volley off it right here.
Okay, here we roll.
Okay.
Glasses. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay. I assume that hits. If it doesn't, we're in trouble.
TS. Oh fuck! I didn't catch that. If you're in room 1, if you read the beds on the left from top to bottom.
Oh my son of a bitch! How about that?
Right?
Or
I
gigantic.
never noticed this.
If you what?
If you read the so in room 1, those are coffins. If you read the coffins from top to bottom on the left hand side.
Hold on.
TSRQPO.
Just the first 3. TSR.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the company that made D&D.
Oh, okay. That is funny.
Cute Easter egg.
After all these years, we finally found it. That's 83 points. So whatever. Anyway.
Thank you, my good sir. And
We
thank
all
you,
get
John.
sucked into the game.
That troll falls to the ground.
Cool.
That's one.
For now, remember they regenerate, right?
Lev, your turn.
Lev is going to, let's see, I've got 60 feet of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would be at the base of the stairs.
Yes.
Would I be able to see the blade barrier from there?
He would be in flight too. So
Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
you can see the blade barrier from there.
All right, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the blade barrier. And I'm going to command my mummies to charge against the fire trolls.
All right, give me a D20 plus 2 for the dispelling of magic.
That's going to be a 32.
Mummy's gonna burn. This should be interesting and stinky.
We're able to dispel the blade barrier.
Neat trick, though.
I will admit that was cute.
When you have highly intelligent monsters, they do highly intelligent things.
That's why I fucking hate Drow.
All right. Next up is Blodgett, and then LJ and Bash. Blodgett? Roger that, sir.
Where am I on the map? On the stairs? Behind everybody? I'm just
You
gonna.
are... Fuck. Yes, you are right there on the stairs.
I'm just gonna move up a little closer to the party.
Okay.
Yep.
LJ?
I'm counting squares. Hang on.
He's counting.
Yeah, I'm counting
One.
squares.
1 square.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, if I use my entire action to move, I can get right next to Blas.
Yes.
All right, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Is that LJ?
Yep.
Yeah. Laws, you hear a whiff of wind, and a tiefling appears next to you. Bash, and then Blas, and then Frida. Bash, your move.
And then he
I'm
says,
going to
Pikachu.
move up to the fire giant closest to Blas, and I think I should be able to still get off one attack.
I think you mean the troll, but yes. And yes, you can.
Yeah, LJ suddenly
That is
appears
accurate.
next to you and is like, hey, can you heal me? This is going to hurt.
How? Yeah, sure.
Big owie.
42 to hit. I'm sorry, 44 to hit.
That hits. Roll and damage him, sir.
26 damage.
Okay. Um, Ben, give me a reflex save, please.
It says I have a 20 as a reflex save. I rolled a 14. I'm assuming that's a 34. Does that sound right?
That is a 34. Okay, yes, that is the 34. So you are able to dodge the bits of fire and lava that come off of the troll's body as you attack it.
Oh, I forgot about that nonsense. Crap.
That's fine. As long as you make good reflex saves, you're good. All right. Next up is Blaz.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Is there anything like parry in this game at 3.5?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So because he told me to, I'm casting a Cure Critical Wounds on LJ,
Okay.
Thank you.
and you've got 29 points of damage back,
Hooray.
and I'm getting behind him. and doing my best to parry for the both of us. That's my action.
All right. And Frida.
Looking for the spell right now. I know what I want to do. I want to do the ice storm.
Uh-oh.
Balls.
Why'd you say uh-oh?
Because I don't have evasion. Please don't hit me with that.
Well, this could go badly. I'm sorry.
No, he just healed me.
Well, he healed you so you could be better when the ice storm comes.
Do what you gotta do.
Here. There it is. Okay. It's a 40-foot cylinder.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to cast it past LJ there. I'll do my best. What do I need to roll on this one?
We're about to have a couple of fire mummies
You can cast it right there.
rushing up the stairs.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yay.
All right. What level spell is it?
You know, I really need to just sit down and write these out.
I think Ice
Look
Storm.
for the spells. This should be the level of the spell that you're casting.
Ice storm.
It's a 4th level spell.
Okay. There's Ice Storm and Mice Storm.
No, ice, baby.
There's a mice storm.
It's a different spell.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 4th level spell. What's your level?
12.
And what's your wisdom?
Ooh. Haven't asked that before. 14.
It's a +2.
Yeah, it's 18, Victor.
I have her base in front of me, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're fine. You're fine. It's.
I'm just trying to.
I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support. There it is. Okay.
We'll leave the necromantic wizards to other people. I'm pretty good with the priest and cleric types.
All right. Sorry, I had to check some information that I have there. So did you roll damage already, Caroline?
That's what I'm currently doing.
Good. Thank you. Something's going in the manner of things that are going correct, so that's good. All right, so I'll deal with that in just a second.
Damage is 25.
25.
Do they get extra damage from ice?
They get extra damage from the mice, that's for sure.
Oh, okay. So they're cheese zombies.
Well, you know, they're just being held together by those bandages. You cut those apart. Hey.
Cut your way into the crunchy middle. Yummy.
You could make the mummies run repeatedly back and forth.
Swiss cheese mummies.
Oh, that's tricky. All right, cool. And you definitely damaged them. They made their saves, but they still took a lot of damage.
Some damage was done.
A lot of math here. Oh, that's funny.
These two are gonna pop out though.
Okay, cool. All blah, blah, blah. Oh, except for that guy. Damn it. Okay. All right, that's the ice storm. The mummies come up. Thump, 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 thump. Thump, 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 thump. Actually, Blodgett, give me a dodge check. Reflex save. You get -5.
Oh wow.
But
Yes.
Cat's Grace, she
But I
has-
have a plus 26 already.
Right. So what's your reflex total?
So -5 plus Cat's Grace is 2.
yes.
And then Garlos is singing.
Yep.
Yes.
So it's 23.
And it's
37.
37. All right. You dodge the mummies that don't know you're there because you're invisible. They end their move right behind Frida and Keurig and Frederick. Keurig has the heebie-jeebies, something fierce.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
get the fuck out of the way of them.
Well, I mean, this is like antithetical to anything that he believes. He's having anxiety.
Having severe anxiety about just being here right now.
Right.
Like, how can we be helped by these? These are the bad guys. Why are the bad guys helping us? What's going on? Why is this?
I don't understand.
I got triggered.
So confused. He's Vinny Barbarino.
Vinny Barbarino.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god.
That's a
Wow.
blast for the past.
Yeah, that's a
what is your
cultural.
Ben? What's your Bash's armor class?
Oh. 23.
That is
Brendan, do you
one-
know who Vinny Barbarino is?
That's two.
Sorry, 22 actually.
It's a little before my
That's
time.
still 2.
John Travolta. It was his first TV,
Holy shit.
first and only
And
regular.
welcome back, Carter. Yes. Welcome back, Carter.
Welcome back, Carter. Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter. Hey. How you doing, man?
Signed Epstein's mom.
Bash gets caught by the troll that he's fighting, and the troll is able to rend his tree flesh.
Ah.
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 Oh, yeah. That's the appropriate set of noises. 23 plus 18. 17. Ben, 58 points of damage.
Whoa.
That's what happens when you get hit all 3 times. LJ, yours is 30 something? 30,
35.
35. All right. So let's see if you fare any better. Nope. 2 out of 3. You got. Hold on. You might be good.
Hey guys, thanks for thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
7 points of damage to LJ. I
Nice.
got a 2, a 5, and a 20. These dice just aren't made the way they used to be. All right, these trolls are going to run back and grab some lava and throw it at you.
Ah!
Bash, you are the one. You're my huckleberry.
The blade barrier provides a 75% cover.
Right. We're hoping it's. We'll see how that goes. 2 are definitely not going to. 1. +4 bonus to AC. That is not enough. All right.
Those trolls are no Daisy. They're no Daisy
Ben,
at all.
Ben, 12 hit points of damage from lava.
Well done, Garrus. Well done.
So the blade barrier is a magical thing, so it doesn't melt from the lava, right?
No, it does not. The last 3. You know what? It's just gonna make them this 3. Are gonna run through and join you guys on the other side.
Oh wow. They have to be hurting.
Oh yeah. This is what's a few hit points of damage between friends. Bash, you get an attack of opportunity because he's gonna completely go around you.
Yeah, I'll take it.
If you have combat reflexes, you get 2, but you get at least 1.
Nice.
Yeah, you might want to think about tumbling out of that if you got tumble.
He does not.
Okay, I hope Lev's got a good area effect spell ready for these clowns. Well, not area effect, a like meteor swarm or something like that.
Meteor
30
Swarm is a
37
ninth
to
level
hit.
spell.
Oh,
That
okay.
hits. Roll damage.
Victor, I'm making my rolls a bit early just because there are so many of them. Are these guys subject to critical hits?
Yes, they are.
Hooray!
27 damage on that.
27 damage on that. All right. You will take it. It's 8, 5. All right. Wait, how many were there? Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, not 9. That's why they were all there. All right. That's it. That's the end of the round. Top of the round is Garlos.
Play that funky music, white boy.
He's been riffing it hard.
Oh God.
Jesus fucking Christ, John.
I know this song.
Not this way, you don't. Oh my fucking God. All right, Frederick.
I don't even
Minstrel
I don't
boy.
even know the song, but I am so gross.
The
I know the song,
minstrel
but I can't think of what it is.
It's called The Minstrel Boy.
Yeah,
Minstrel boy to the
Oh,
war has
oh.
gone in the ranks of death you will
it
find.
was featured in
It's such a good song too.
Next Generation,
Oh yeah.
Relevant.
the episode called "The Wounded." It's Miles O'Brien knew the song. It was Stumpy. That was who the that set like the battle with the Cardassians. There was a officer that sang that song, and
Yep.
he sings it anyway. Froderick steps 5 feet sideways to make way for the mummy that's trying to charge up the stairs. But I don't want to get in Frida's way. So I guess move me to where I'm just where I'm not blocking her view, so she can cast freely.
It's okay. Hi, making fun of. There you go. That's a good boy.
And oh, I'm also firing 3 volleys, 2 targets.
Hi, baby. Yes, you're a good boy.
So you're crossing in front of Frida?
I'm actually just sidestepping 5 feet to the sidestep. Go east. Yeah, like a bit like that. Yeah, but give her a little bit of room so she can see around me. I don't know how tall she is, but I'm 7.5 feet tall, so I'd be
Right. You're fine. All right. So do your attacks at the 2 different.
Is the one by LJ just like to the right of LJ? Has that one been wounded or damaged?
All 5 of them have been wounded.
Okay, I'm going to put 2 volleys into the one right next to LJ and Bash, and then I'm going to go to the one that's just to the right of Bash. It's just a little bit low. Put 1 volley into that one.
Okay, so 2 volleys in this one, 1 volley to that one.
Correct. Very good, sir.
You know what? Can I coordinate with you for a second on targets?
Okay, what'd you have in mind?
Put all of your volleys into the one to the right of Bash, and I'll put all of my attacks into the one to my right, and that'll open up a hole for Bash to back up if he needs to. And I've got enough HP to tank the one that's north of me. That way we can pretty reliably get both of them down this turn.
Why wouldn't we get rid of him this turn? The way he's got an escape route. The way I'm planning this.
I mean, I guess we could do it that way, but like if I'm focusing 8 attacks into one troll, then if he's already significantly damaged, I'm wasting a bunch.
Okay, I see. So you're taking the one to your right.
Yeah,
He's taking
yeah,
this one.
I'm gonna.
He's saying for
Oh,
you to
okay.
focus on this one.
Well, I tell you what. In that case, Vic, can I take? I'll put 2 into the one by Bash, and the one right behind that one. Put 1 attack.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
All right. That's fair enough. You made a good argument. Yeah, I'll buy that.
And I can have Lev come in and mop up the ones to the north of us.
Because he's a pretty good fighter.
Oh, and I got a crit.
Okay, you can actually crit these. Remember, only 1 arrow out of the group crits, but you can actually do it.
Okay, that's fine. I rolled another 20. Holy shit. So yeah, I guess I made that crit for sure. So I'm just gonna put in the attack rolls.
And then Lev is coming up next. Brandon, what is Lev's action going to be?
I'm gonna do a missile storm.
Okay.
So it'll be 15d6, and I'm gonna focus on the one that's to the north of LJ.
Yeah, that's gonna work. Let's see image.
So many d6, I can barely keep them all in my hand.
Okay, and secretary, good. I don't have to roll as many dice. I'm lazy.
30, 40, 50.
Actually, that is going to be
15. That's 63 damage, Victor.
Okay. And that is going to each one.
No, that's going directly to the the fire troll that's north of LJ.
Of LJ. How much damage?
63, I think I said.
there we go, and there's that. Good tactical decision, Brandon.
Thank you.
By the way, Caroline, very nice use of the ice storm while the blade barrier was going.
Absolutely.
Double trap. That was a very good 1-2 punch.
Team effort. We're learning how to
Nice.
do it.
Yeah.
Appreciate the compliment.
Yeah. Well, it's genuine. You also not the last week, but 2 games ago, you also did an exceptional job fighting. I remember that when we were going up against the Gozer.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Sorry, I was a bit preoccupied at the time to mention it.
I think a lot of us were preoccupied at the time.
You were, as a matter of fact.
I was writing parodies.
Blodgett, your turn.
Blodgett is going to sneak attack the closest mummy to me that's not the least damage.
Those are on our side.
They're on our side, Suzanne.
I thought that's what you were fighting.
No,
No.
Joel misspoke. He said mummy instead of troll earlier.
You're right. I
He
did.
was firing at these guys up here. These are the trolls that you're fighting. The
Right,
mummies
okay.
are here. The mummies are underneath Lev's control, and they're going to go fight the trolls.
Well, those
Okay,
trolls are
then
somebody's.
I'm holding my action then.
LJ.
Okay, LJ is going to attack the one to his right. And those are my attack rolls.
All this will hit.
Jeez.
Oh my God. John, goddamn, what?
He just
Like,
opens his
Just so y'all know, this is the damage dice.
Now see,
Yes.
you're like Billy Joel's The Piano Man. Man, what are you doing in this place? Kind of thing.
Actually, I've got a really
Man, what are you doing
terrible
here?
parody of that song.
Yeah.
Okay, how many of those were crits? 3 of them.
I'll let the bar putting bread in my jar saying, man, what are you doing here? How do you spell carrot, by the way?
Karak.
That is 312 damage, Victor.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Does the Bard song give us plus
Plus
one as
one
well?
damage, yeah.
So 320.
All right, he is definitely wounded. I'm kidding, he's dead.
Bash, that's for you.
I think is that a new personal best for LJ? 320.
That is
That is
definitely
great.
the personal best for LJ.
Yeah, man.
I also did go. I forgot to mention, but I did want to go into a rage at that.
Okay, well, since you obviously are rolling for a rage, we'll say that you did. And Bash, your
I
turn.
meant to mention that at the start.
I appreciate it.
Fantastic.
29, 36, and 28 to hit.
The old LJ's back.
3 of those are going to hit.
All right. On that note, I'm going to go take a bio break.
I even rolled dice, and there's no need. And damage.
And roll damage, sir. You've got 3 hits. Make them good.
Uh, 34 for the first one.
Okay.
Uh, 22 for the second.
And the third one?
Uh, 26 for the third one.
All right. Give me 3 reflex saves. I'll need a lot more from Brandon when LJ gets back. But 3 reflex saves, please.
Okay, everybody?
No. Ben, Bash.
Oh, Bash. Okay. Oh, okay. Dodging lava bombs.
Mm-hmm.
We hope it's lava.
31 for the first.
Okay.
They throw flaming poop at you.
Boop, boop, de boops.
23 for the second.
All right. So far, so good.
And 31 for the third.
All right. You successfully dodge. You danced around lava for a good moment. Good job. All right, Frida. Oh no, Blas. Sorry, Blas.
Thanks. So this is what I would like to do.
Okay.
I would like to run by Bash, grab him by the hand, and as I travel north, cast a Cure Critical Wounds on him. If you'll,
You can definitely cast Cure Critical as you're running north, but you're not going to. I mean, it sounded like you were trying to drag him with you, but
well, I just want to make sure he gets the spell.
he definitely gets the spell.
All right, he can do it. He can come with me or not, but I'm headed north.
Bash is going to shout, drop the barrier.
Pretty funny.
You're not serious.
He's
LJ
always
agrees.
serious.
LJ agrees. Drop the barrier.
No, we've got the mummies coming.
We'll wait till the mummies get there.
Yeah.
Just don't go running off into a new area until we've got
Ben, go,
this.
I know. Go ahead and roll for the Cure Critical, please. And Lev, your mummies
29 points of damage back.
have 60.
Thank you.
Hey, fire trolls, we got some playmates for you.
Oh, the feeling is mutual. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that'll come up. Rita, your turn.
Holding action for the moment.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Carrick is following me up the corridor.
Okay.
Even though it means he might have to be near a vile mummy creature.
He can actually get abreast of you at this point. Do you want him to run up next to you or still stay behind?
Just a bit behind.
Okay. You were saying, John?
I was just gonna say, get me moving up that way as well when my time comes. Playing the music.
All right, Troll's turn. Lovely. Pulls out another scroll.
Oh, no. Of course he does.
Stifle yourself, Max.
Look at what I did. I managed to run right outside.
He casts ska music in a 20-foot radius.
He casts wall of fire pointed inward.
Oh,
Ow, sorry guys.
Okay, can I go ahead and use my my action, Victor?
Yeah.
Dispel greater magic.
Okay, you'll be able to dispel it as soon as it's cast. You can't counterspell it because you weren't preparing to watching the caster to counterspell it, but you can dispel it as soon as it goes off.
Well, yeah, that's not saying I did it before, but I do have a held action, so it seems like a good thing to use.
Do you have the dispel magic scrolls that I've given to the party, or did you already burn yours?
I have not burned mine.
I would advise doing the regular dispel magic first.
Okay, it's your hide. Regular dispel magic then.
Already.
Just because those are easier to replace.
I mean, replacing her spell requires going to sleep.
Oh, well. I thought you were using a greater dispel magic scroll. I didn't know druids could cast greater dispel.
Actually, yes, I can.
Oh, okay. Then fuck me. Never mind. Do whatever you want.
So, that's why she's casting it.
Victor, could we go with my original action?
Sorry about that. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to replace another scroll.
Yes, you can.
Thank you,
You
Victor.
can just use the greater dispel magic is fine.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Everything worked out.
All right, 29 hit points damage to LJ.
Owie.
$13 to Bash. Second.
Oh, what was your record, Brandon? How many?
120.
Can you put it in the chat for posterity? 'Cause I like to.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Possible new record for LJ's damage. 320. Now, I don't know for sure if that's actually the new record, and I know you've gotten like over 500 before, so your record is still safe, but
It's not that. I don't think I got over 500. I'm glad that we're both able to do triple digits, so
yeah.
it's good.
I remember a time when you did over 500 because we were fighting like a giant of some kind, and like you had all your favorite enemy bonuses and you were hasted. It was fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, that's okay. I guess I'll take your word for it, but I don't remember it being that.
I think he's right. You got 5 attacks off at a giant.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. God, I didn't think I thought it was in the 400s or something like that.
It was definitely in the fives.
Ow. Wow.
Go back and look at the chat, as they say.
Yeah, I save all the chats, but my personal congratulations. I actually like it when other people when everybody does well, the entire party benefits, right?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
And Gyarados has yet again come up with a better song. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Carrot, yeah.
Let's not go on about who shot who or who
Or who did more damage.
Well, since Blodgett became a wolf, he doesn't get much action.
Well, get in there and start a biting.
I thought Bludgeon just needed to find some female wolves and.
I was going to say, Bludgeon, next time you hit up a bar, let me get a few people a few special
Yeah, I
drinks.
mean,
You get all the
who
action.
knows? We're going to be going into space to free a giant wolf, so who knows what kind of action you're going to be getting.
Oh, that could get awkward.
Yeah.
That might get awkward.
As long as we don't have to deal with Loki, we're probably good.
Oh,
It's just his offspring.
I guarantee we're going to be pissing some of these deities off.
I absolutely love that this is the greater wolf that was to eat the whole universe that got stopped.
Yep.
You're talking about like Fenrir from the Norse mythology.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that one. You know, eats
Yeah.
things like universes.
Yeah, that's who we have to go rescue.
Let's set it free so I can move the stars and hope it doesn't eat the universe.
The wolf at the end of the universe.
Now we're the wolf's lunch at the end of the universe.
Of all the things we were expecting, we weren't expecting to be lunch. Anyway,
Technically, Fenrir
one expects to be the
does
wolf.
consume the sun, which is technically true. About 1 billion years from now, the sun will be a supergiant or a red giant and engulf the Earth, and then shrink into a white dwarf.
absolutely. And then they'll make a series on that instead of Red Dwarf. Sorry.
No one expects the Fenrir. Oh God! Should be indigestion. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that too, but that's afterwards. He's the only one who could expect or not expect anything by that time.
He belches galaxies.
All right.
He says, excuse me.
Bash. Bash and one zombie. One mummy, sorry. Bash and a mummy each have a troll charging them.
One is moving at 35 miles an hour. The other is moving at 45 miles an hour.
If they throw 5 potatoes off a train, how long will it take for them to get to the end of the universe?
And how many rounds will left be dead again?
So bad.
Oh my God! I swear to God, we need to have true resurrection.
Both of them are missed. That is the end of the trolls round. All right. Carlos, your turn, sir. All right, you totally can. Tricky, but you can get in next to the mummy.
Wow.
Whoa, Carlos, brave.
Oh,
man.
Brandon.
Getting in there.
LJ, I need you to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reflex saves, please.
God.
Okay.
Uh,
Where are my fucking d20s? Oh, they're over here.
reflex saves. Fucking what?
They're throwing fire, I'm sure.
He's actually hitting me with 8 fireballs. Me specifically because he knows I don't have evasion.
Owie.
You don't have evasion?
Yeah, LJ doesn't have evasion.
Evasion.
You don't have the evasion?
He just sits there and takes it like a man.
We don't
Yeah.
need no stinking evasion.
I don't need no stinking evasion. I know not to fireball myself.
What you need are stinking bandages after this.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Wrong for the
Does the Bard song give a +1 to saves?
Yes.
Hooray! Okay.
Although actually I'm not playing music this round. Well, actually no.
No. We'd go for last round.
Okay, yeah. I haven't attacked yet, so it's still good. You're good.
Okay, John, go ahead and give me your attack on the mummy. You got a troll. You got a +2 because he is flanked by a mummy.
I don't care for the means, but
Next dungeon, we're making troll mummies.
about to say I don't care for the means, but nice job with the mummies. I just saw.
Thank you.
But I still, Laws does not appreciate it.
It reminds
That's
me of the
fine.
Zag. Did you watch the Untouchables?
Yeah.
Those are the saves.
You ain't from Chicago.
The Chicago way.
Yeah, we do not approve of your methods.
Uh-huh.
Is that with the +2, John? Okay, 1 hit. Those are your saves, Brandon. All right. of course. 1 point of damage from lava. Yeah, 1 point of damage from lava
Ow!
to you when you attacked the troll.
I died.
Okay. 14 points damage. Reflex save, please, Carlos.
Well, thankfully, I can heal 1 point of damage. So I'm
All you need is a cure minor wounds. All you have to do is burn a
3 points of
cantrip.
damage, John. 3 points of damage. There you go.
Sorry, where are we?
Taking damage from attacking the monsters. 14 points damage to that one though. So
here you go, Brendan. Death edging. You bring someone down to like 1 point of damage, and then you inflict like 3, and you heal 4, and then you inflict 5, and then you heal 6.
I've got a
Think
magic
that's
item
funny.
that I've only heard about that I think you would like. It's called the Dagger of Healing. Victor, you
Yes.
might recognize it.
Oh, I know that one. All right. Top of the round, second actually is Frederick, and then Lev and Blodgett.
Okay, Vic, may have to move here. Can I catch the? I'm pretty sure I can catch the troll that is the rearmost, and then there's one that's just exiting the door, just starting to exit.
You're having to fire around a mummy. You can catch one of those guys.
If I move 5 feet laterally to the left, would I be able to catch two targets?
That doesn't improve your angle.
How about 3 feet, Victor?
What
Well,
about
what I could do is I could catch the one just, it looks like it's just to the left of the mummy,
Oh,
and then the one right behind it.
If he moves 3 feet laterally to the left and takes his right leg and places it on the stair directly in front of him, does that help?
what if he pushes up on that leg and it's a little elevation?
I'll shoot between the mummy's legs. I've got a precise shot.
There's no
Can
Can you
precise
can
shot
you can you
effects.
ricochet an
Like
arrow
he's
off
using
the
it.
cave wall?
First world problems, Victor. First world problems.
Precise shot affects one arrow. It is a target, is a accuracy based thing. All right, a precision based thing due to its name, precise shot.
And yeah, I have improved precise shot. But yeah.
All right, so you can do a volley. You can do a full volley at any one troll, or you can do one. You can split fire one volley each between any two trolls.
That works.
All right,
I
that's
will-
the
I
best
will
I'm gonna
take
give you in this situation.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. It is getting a little crowded, I'll grant you that. Okay.
A lot.
One the furthest back, and then the one that's just touching Bash then.
Okay.
One volley. Okay. See you. It's less dice rolling for me, so it's a win-win.
Totally. Lev, your turn comes next. What is
Lev is going to float up so that I've got more of a vantage.
okay.
And I'm going to cast another missile storm.
On whom will you cast a missile storm?
The troll in the back.
For your trolls. All right.
There you go, Vic, and I assume those hit. I'll just be getting the rolling damage.
Yeah, the assumption is correct. Both of those hit.
Okay. All right. Damage.
$15d6 makes a gnarly noise.
It does. Blodgett, if you want to sneak in here and get a bite going, I mean, now's
Yes.
the time. People are very flanked at this point.
Okay,
Oh,
now
yeah.
I'm gonna go up there
Yeah,
and
bite
sneak
the
attack.
fire troll. It's going to taste a little warm, I reckon.
Do that. Sneak attack.
Du-du-du-du.
I have an 18 and a 31. Is 18 hit?
No, you've only got a +2 from the flanking, so no. But the 32 hits.
Damage in the chat, Victor.
I see it. Thank you.
Chat.
All this chat damage coming at me.
Chatting about the damage. The chat is doing damage to us.
There's lots of damage happening, that's for sure.
Chat damage sounds like social media fallout.
I mean, there are a lot of trolls involved in this.
I'm really surprised that a bunch of programmers from Twitter haven't gotten together and just built a new social media channel.
32 points of damage.
Logic, give me a reflex save, please.
$42.
Okay, you do not take damage from the trolls. And you were able to help Frederick take that troll out. Caroline, there you are. Message for you.
How bad off is that troll in the rear?
Great.
He's at
Uh,
6 plus 54, 100.
no, he's still kicking.
Okay.
Okay.
At least our mummies are coming to help us.
Had to wait on your mummies.
Yeah, we did. Pride mummy.
Oh, I see. You guys coming running back for your mummies.
Yep. We're beating our ass so bad. We had to
Blodgett. No, Blodgett already went. LJ, your turn.
I am. Can I move up to attack the troll on the very left and still get my full attack action?
And why not just order the mummies to push the trolls back through the blade barrier?
Because then we still got to deal with them. They're still casting spells and shit.
Well,
Yes, you can move right there and attack.
Not
but
that.
Hey,
Brandon, yes, you can get your full attack.
Zach's got a
hooray!
good idea.
Okay, where would that?
It'd be like throwing them through a blender.
just push them through, just like grapple them and
That's a good idea.
go through with them.
And it'll tie them up too. It's like do a bull rush.
Right? They can fight them on the other side.
I mean, I would say they need to push them not only through the blade barrier, but all the way back and into the lava.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Not into the lava. That I don't agree with.
Because
Through the
they're
blade
fire
barrier.
trolls. They're not
Yelling into the middle of the combat. The trolls that are down are coming back up.
Ah,
It is
shit.
your turn. What are you doing?
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Are there any trolls whose heads I can cut off that are dead?
There's 4 on the ground in front of you. Like
Okay.
probably 3 directly in front of you and 1 behind you.
Okay, I'll cut the 3 in front of me's heads off.
They're actively trying not to have their heads cut off. So you're gonna have to roll to hit.
Are they dead or are they coming back to life right now?
They are moving around. Now that you're looking down, you can see that they are moving around, preparing to get up.
Okay, I will definitely roll to
When you
hit.
look down, they're looking back up at you.
Oh boy, they need to die.
Well, they do get a minus for being prone, right?
It's a minus for being prone, but it's not kind of simply like lop off heads in the middle of combat.
36 for the first one.
Okay.
Do you need damage for that too?
Actually, I do.
Okay, fair enough. 14, 19, no, not 19, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
All right, that's enough. He falls back down to the ground.
Okay.
You can make 2 more attacks at the ones on the ground.
All right, that's a 20 and a 10. So the next one is going to be 36 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and the one after that is going to be 22 to hit.
Both of them hit.
All right.
How are my attack rolls, Victor?
All of those hit,
Are you trying to tell me
even the
something?
criticals.
21, 22, 23.
Oh my god.
30 damage for the first one.
Okay.
24 for the last one.
Okay. The last one does not kill it.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I step back 5 feet? I'm trying to give the whatchamacallit, space to maneuver.
The zombies?
The mummy.
Mummies? Yes. Yes, you can. All right. Blas and Carrick, your turns.
great. So ignoring what's going on behind us,
Mm-hmm.
using that tentacle coin trick where I threw the coin in the middle of
You
tentacles.
threw the coin. Yeah, when you ran up there, you threw a coin. Nothing happened.
All right, great. So I'm gonna swing around to the entrance of that where I know the temple to be, because we've been here
There's
before.
an entrance right here, and there's an entrance right here.
Damn, Brandon. Nice.
I assume it's open because there's no longer.
Fucking
Oh,
raging.
yeah, no, you can see into it. You can see into it.
Feel the rage.
This is where we found the. Isn't this where we found the staves originally?
Something like that. But what happened to not going in there until we were done with these fire trolls? There's probably something in there that wants to kill us.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called a cart.
Do you have a feeling you should go in there by yourself? Is that your feeling? Because that's a bad feeling.
Be a good night.
Not by myself.
Then don't, please.
I've got Carrick with me.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Blas.
That changes the
Oh,
game.
this is just
So
a
Blas and
great
Carrick
decision.
are gonna go in and see what's going on.
I've
What's
got my
that?
damage in the chat, Victor.
Next.
Yes, but I asked a question. I couldn't hear you, Zach.
I didn't hear your question.
So you said you guys are going to go in and see what's happening in there.
Yep.
All right. Nobody in this pile of dead bodies moves when you pass by. I just let my cat in and she was cold. Oh wow. It's basically a mass of tentacles, like trolls, unbelievably squished to a pulp. One of the wolves. You can see the
A shadow hound, I thought.
yeah, the shadow hound. Thank you. You can actually see the tiefling is squished to a pulp as well.
Balls, where the hell are you going? Are you trying to get yourself killed again?
No, he's fine.
Jesus, dude.
You see, so this is the big giant temple of the thing.
Big giant temple of don't touch a fucking thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that one was. And you see you see Cragdon, the Troll King, sitting on the dais of this temple with dead bodies all around him.
Uh-huh.
3 points of damage, by the way, to Brandon. I thank you so much, John. That's exactly what I was thinking. Crying as he holds the dead body of the troll queen in his hands. He successfully spots you.
You're about to die.
What the hell did you do that for?
All right.
Do I get action or?
He hasn't been able to take it. Actually, this you basically you get to that point and you see him. You've moved half your move. You do have an action left, so yes, you can take an action.
Does he see me?
Yeah, I just said he made his spot check. He sees you.
Very good. I stop and I hold up both hands and I say to him, "You are done."
You are not gonna believe this.
What?
I'm just like that's what you do, lucky stuff. You're not gonna.
They just hold both hands and say, "Joke."
Yeah, it's like you're not gonna believe this, but everybody's dead but you, and I'm giving you a chance to walk out of here with your life.
Just walk away.
Just walk away. Just walk away.
Yeah, and this is going to end really well. I can tell already.
I'm the only person in this group that's going to give you a chance
to eat them.
And then but you first got to get on your knees. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to put him out, Joel.
Got to squeal like a pig, King.
Nothing. Just wow.
And Carrick is going to back me up in this because he's got a high charisma. It's like, yeah.
Zach, I don't know what you're on this evening, dude, but it is strong of cheech. I will
You're about to fucking die.
Involved.
What's he going to do to me?
Yeah.
Kill you. He's gonna kill you to death.
The chronic is strong in this one.
Kill me with what?
His magic. He's gonna kill you so hard you're gonna die.
I think the Troll King's just going to be fucking stunned for a moment before bursting into laughter, but I don't know. We'll see. Then he's soloing his deadly knife. It's kind of a hard mood change there.
I can continue. The magic at work here is beyond us both. I hold you no ill will.
We hold ill will. We hold a lot of ill will.
Yeah, he laughed at me.
Hey.
I mean, he's really lucky that that's the first guy that gets to talk to him.
He headbutted cute kittens to death. Come on.
Yeah, he is really lucky. He gets a free kill.
That's okay. When I get there, I'll have no idea what was said, and we're just gonna kill him.
Yeah. We're just gonna be like, you! And then we kill him.
I have to retroactively give you guys a chest full of treasure, by the way. Don't let me forget that. All right.
Okay.
You guys hear a blood-curdling scream of fury, by the way.
To the north, yeah.
I'm sure we do.
Troll moves. Oh no, mummies first. Mummies first.
Yes. Please. I want to see this. This is good. This is funny. Come on, Lev.
Get ready, because
Take your
this
day.
money.
Take your
My
day,
name's
man.
Mike Dean. I'm about to make money. That's the appropriate range.
So I thought mummies.
Good job of getting the mummies on your side, because their attack is pretty righteous.
Yeah. No, it's a
I think the full
slam.
attack
I think
on
it's
the mummies-
slam.
Well, it's slam, but their slam is 3d6 plus 19.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
Body
a-
slam. Yep. That's kind of like a bull rush.
Actually, these mummies don't use slam. I mean, they can, but they basically have they have the great axes they had as fire giants.
Oh,
So they're using their great axe, their fire giant axes.
if they slam them into the blade barrier, that'd be sticking them into puree blender.
Well, you didn't say slam them into the blade barrier with your hand like a bunch of ignorant monsters. You said kill them.
Yeah.
7, 19 times 3, 60 minus 3, 57.
Okay, you should have said kill them in a cool fashion.
I mean, that might have helped.
Yeah.
Look, if one of them manages to kill one of the fire trolls, I'm sure that Victor will let us flavor it. Like he got pushed back. He was driven back by the blow into the blade barrier and was chopped to bits.
Sure.
See, the rule of cool stands.
Victor seems like a nice guy.
I am
With respect,
honoring
yeah.
a worthy adversary. Sorry.
Don't you honor these nuts? God damn.
You come into the room and I'm there alone. Untouched, unharmed.
I get the feeling that's not good. It's not about to happen.
You never know.
You know, the irony would be that Blas comes back, but he's been raised as an undead by the Troll King.
That would be a thing.
Or worse.
Yeah,
And
that
then
would
Lev-
be.
And then Lev gets really angry. I was gonna do that to him. You
Yeah.
bastard!
Well, you can fight the Troll King for control.
Control the Troll King.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll control undead on Blas.
I wouldn't do that. I would just wrest control of Blas from the Troll King, but then Blas could be our new puppet.
I'm counting on the fact that he recognizes that I'm honoring him as a worthy adversary and giving him a chance.
Oh, you gave him a chance, all right.
You sure gave him a chance.
I don't have a whole lot to do against him. I mean, everything I've got is fire based. So
Hi, I'm a woodchuck and you have a howitzer. We'll see how this goes.
All right. Okay.
You think this is, man? Revenge of the Nerds?
Oh, right. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Victor, that's got to be worth some experience points regardless. You got to go with what are you 15th level now, John?
you mean spread out across like 20 different character classes?
Yeah, he's level 15, but he doesn't have a single character class above level 3.
Bro.
4.
That's true.
Or I was close.
What is the PC who can't make up his mind? What the fuck? I like them all.
That sounds
If
like a
you've never
bar.
read Goblins, he's basically Senor Kickasso. And Senor Kickasso, John, you're getting attacked on your legs by a troll on the ground.
Y'all need to pay attention to those damn
Oh, shit.
trolls.
What's your armor class, John?
24. No, 25 at this point in time.
Yeah, you're gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Dude, just start picking these things up and throwing them through the blade barrier. I got my own crying game going on.
That you entered into.
52
all
hit
by
points damage,
yourself.
regardless. Basically, your legs are kind of shredded.
You know, I just thought, what would it be like to do stupid things? And
Well, how does it feel?
I don't know yet. We'll find out. I mean, it hasn't resolved itself yet, so we'll see what happens.
Bash, what's your request again? What can I do?
23.
23. Okay, cool. Get 2 claws as well. They cannot seem to bite you guys, but they can claw you to actual death. "49 hit points of damage to Bash."
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
LJ,
I-
you
I-
do not get hit. You have very high armor class, and they did not roll high enough to hit you.
Hooray.
Good job. Flaws.
Uh-huh.
Back at you, John.
Carrick is behind me, by the way.
Okay.
Firmly behind me. Firmly.
I mean, how firm he's behind you depends on what you want to do with him afterwards.
Well, you know, we've had many nights together, or, you know.
All right, he's gonna fly, half move, and shoot an eldritch bolt at you.
Okay.
More blood curdling screams coming.
What's your armor class, sir?
100.
Hmm.
It's hold on. I have it right here, really.
It's high enough to go in the throne rooms by yourself, basically.
No, probably not.
Hmm.
It's 26. Sorry. 23. 20.
Okay, he rolled higher than a 2. Where did my d6s go? There we go. 30 points of damage from the eldritch bolt.
Ow. Ow.
From the eldritch butt. Third, 4, sorcerer 6.
Levels in Warlock or something.
The what?
What happened to those things that like to eat things? Maybe we should bring him up here so they can start eating this guy.
I mean, that works too. All right, that is the end of the round. These rounds are getting a little complex because it's stretched out over a lot of people and dead monsters and space. I am voting for us closing it up right now and meeting up again in a week.
Sounds good to me.
Finish this
Yeah,
fight.
I'm fading so hard.
Yeah, it's 10:09, and this next round is going to take a lot longer because of everything that's going on.
Yes, because it suddenly got very complicated.
It really did. It was simple and sweet. And then you guys forgot how to kill monsters that are on the ground, and then a bunch of shit.
So here's the tactical plan. Okay, Zag runs past rooms where there might be monsters, and just as we're finishing up that fight, he runs into another room and does the same fucking, just run around the whole dungeon. That way we clear it in record time.
Yeah, I know. It's fun.
I mean, true.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
Hey, it's a speed run. I get it. It's a speed run.
Speed dungeoneering. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Speed run. Speed run this dungeon.
No. I like
Now
it.
your next job is I want you to go down to the 3rd level and see what the fuck. Find that dragon and get him involved too,
Great.
please.
Fabulous.
We're all
You guys have a good
Oh,
day.
that's right.
We'll be
right,
done
have
with
a
this
good night.
dungeon by the end of the year. So
Yeah.
Vic, I only have one question, which is, are any of the dead bodies or tentacles behind me coming to life?
No.
Okay, thank you.
and but that's a great idea. Nice.
I did not expect to find the Troll King. I expected to find something else. So
What were you
Well-
expecting to find?
We assume.
A
Finish
vending
this one
machine.
up first before you go run into the next room, mate. Come on.
well, I might do that.
I'm gonna follow you right into this mess. Great.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Y'all have a good night.
Good night, folks.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Brandon. So there's fuck it, I'll do it at the beginning of next session. The treasure you guys found at the first level.
Actually, can we do that now? Because I'm definitely going to forget by next week.
No, because I want to make sure everybody knows that it's
Okay.
there. And I
All right.
won't forget. I'm putting it into I'm moving it from another place to my information box that I use at the beginning of each session.
Okie doke. Sounds good. Oh, man. And we were this close to wrapping up this encounter.
You really, really, really were. Almost.
Then then
Yeah.
Seth had to go do that.
I told him so. I told him so.
Let
How
him
pissed
run
off.
behind the curtain into this place that that was already labeled as dangerous, hazardous.
Yeah.
Very hazardous. The last time we were here.
That's fucking beautiful, man. It's just fucking beautiful.
I wonder how pissed off.
Paid him to do that.
I wonder how pissed off Zag would be if, when Blas dies, because I am anticipating his imminent death. I wonder how pissed off he'll be if I use the claw to
God.
resurrect him as a revenant.
Oh my god. Hilarious.
That would be only slightly worse than the next most likely thing that's going to occur.
Oh no. Oh,
Uh,
that's really bad.
Ugh.
I think you guys will be fine. This is going to go great. I love this for you.
I mean, we
Seriously,
told
this
him-
wasn't supposed to last this long. Do you guys not remember how to kill things that regenerate?
You gotta use cold spells for these guys, but like, man, my turns aren't coming often enough.
Okay, well, you haven't used any, so
Well, no, now
telling it
Caroline
0
used
out of 0 on the cold spells.
no.
So
Caroline
I don't know how much more frequent your turns can come to get that number higher.
Caroline cast Ice Storm on
Yes.
on them. She did use one, so
Yes. And that killed one troll. But
yeah, casting another.
you
Yeah,
haven't
you're
cast
right.
any more ice storms. You haven't cast any more ice storms, and you haven't cast any ice rays, and you haven't cast any rays of frost. And I'm like,
Well, I that's not something I can do.
right. It's just these trolls obviously play against your strengths, against your opposite your strengths. So your strengths are fire spells, and they definitely
Yeah, they had a kind of cold or something like that laying around.
I think we have like a wand of cone of cold or something like that.
I think you do.
Yeah. That'd be good for people to remember things, but I'm still enjoying this. I'd like to see this mummy slug out with the fire trolls. This is
Yeah, they can make themselves useful.
It definitely would be nice. It's the problem is that like Garlos and LJ and Bash are taking damage.
I was a little surprised John charged in. I'm not quite sure what that was about.
There's a certain level of boredom that requires combat.
That's true. That's true. He does have that moon blade.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he's fighting alone.
Oh yeah, he's got some levels in rogue, so he does, rogue damage as well.
Oh, okay. Like sneak attack?
Mm-hmm. He does sneak attack damage.
Oh, good. Okay.
Fucking of course he does.
We're just waiting to see it. That's all.
Why did he do this to his character?
Because it's
I was
hilarious.
actually thinking
And it's actually your fourth level. It's fourth level cleric, fourth level rogue, fourth level sorcerer, first level bard, first level paladin.
He's got an identity crisis going on. That's what's happening.
John, you've only got I would put you at 16 levels total. Maybe you do. No, I think you might actually.
Let him keep it.
Oh, he's
I
above
did. So
14.
yeah, okay. So you put it in sorcerer. Okay, all right, cool. Well, all right.
But now that he's put levels in Paladin, he's got to keep putting levels in Paladin. And if he stops, he can't put any more levels in Paladin.
So
Really?
he's a different type of paladin.
Oh, okay.
What kind of Paladin is he?
He's a paladin of freedom.
Yeah, he's chaotic neutral, right?
Yeah, he is a chaotic neutral paladin, and there's actually a rule book that allows it.
Oh yeah, it's in one of the Dragon magazine issues.
Yeah, he is the paladin that all lawgivers hate. That's why the bishop is no longer talking to him. She's like, I used to like you, and you've changed, Carlos. You've changed, Carlos. You've changed. There's something different about you, in a way that I just can't take it anymore. Her paladins just fucking hate you on sight. They're just like, now we can hate you appropriately, which is just hilarious. All right, what the fuck? Oh, there you go. Yeah, so much to save changes.
Where do you find that, Vic?
Oh, this picture?
Yeah.
Oh, this was Winter. This was all Winter. The character Angela is Winter's character that goes between universes, talking to people and trying to get them to stop the apocalypse that they've just started. And she got here just a little late for you guys to try and stop the apocalypse that you are dealing with right now. And she actually told you more than you think, but it's hidden in the conversation. It's kind of hard to parse out the conversation that quickly, but there was a lot going on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch and take notes. Or write the whole dialogue out.
This is one that you would actually be well served to do that. This is definitely a situation where you would be well served to write down the dialogue of what happened in this session. All right. Little jar, let me in. Not on the hair of my chin.
Oh.
Oh,
You
what
still
a
see the
mess.
chat, John? You can't see it? Were you trying to copy the chat?
Yeah, I was gonna try and catch the chat, but it doesn't.
I'll send a copy to you. I'll send a copy to you.
Okay, please do. Look at that.
Victor, you've definitely heard of a company called Level 3 Communications, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do you know that were they successfully bought out by CenturyLink?
I haven't heard anything of them in a really long time, so I couldn't begin to tell you. Oh, I did have another map. Yeah, I couldn't tell you if they were bought out by CenturyLink or not. No.
Okay, just wondering. Well, good night, folks.
All right. Good night.
You got it, man. You guys have a great one.
You too. See y'all next week.
We'll do.